What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, Rob,
Mel,
and
Kyle
are playing A Mansions of Madness 2nd Edition. We are playing the scenario called Cult on Sentinel Hill, I believe it's called. We'll bring it up in a sec. We're just on the main screen of the app. This is an app-driven board game, horror-themed dungeon crawler, published by Fantasy Flight Games. This is the same scenario for those who watched our 24-hour Patreon celebration live stream. It was the game that got the most votes. We played it with Kyle at 8 p.m. a couple weekends ago. YouTube decided it doesn't want to archive streams over 12 hours, so that 24-hour live stream's gone. We wanted to replay the scenario anyway, so it works out. We get to record it. So those who haven't seen it, it's the same, or those who have watched us play it before, it's the same scenario, but we're actually going to see how the app will randomize things and change where rooms are, or certain things to search, or puzzles, or characters. I don't know how far it's going to go with changing things up, but I see everyone's here. Thanks everyone joining us live. There are some here, yes. Okay. And Joseph from Board Games with Nearmoss, what are you doing awake right now? Get to bed.
It says 2 a.m.
Yeah, what are you doing up? You shouldn't be here for an 8 p.m. Eastern stream. Hello.
Scobber's having deja vu. I can see that.
Yes, it is going to be deja vu. Except for Kyle's COVID hair's got a little bit longer. He's refused to go to any hairdresser.
No one's going to see me, except for all these people. But.
Except for a handful of people on the internet. It's
That's
all
okay.
good.
You can't see them, so it's okay.
Hello. All right.
Everyone's got their snacks ready, it seems.
Yes, everyone's got the snacks. We'll wait till Dragon gets back with some more popcorn. If his bowl's empty. He's back? Okay,
back,
perfect.
Yep, he's popped another bag.
You guys are awesome. All right. Is it a heat wave over in Canada too? I think it's humid still. I haven't. I did go out recently to spray paint some Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion minis. Put a little base coat on those guys. But yeah, it was all right.
Was it hot?
No, it's not that.
No.
Not today. It's windy.
It was a heat wave last week, right?
Sakara says he's married. No need to impress the interwebs.
Exactly.
This is truth. This is truth. All right, so I should have the sound from the app. You guys should hear the sound from the app as we play. I have narration turned off. We'll just read it because I can't hear the app right now. I don't have any headphones in or anything, but it should be getting pulled in the live stream. If it's too loud or awkward or weird or anything, let us know. Sound effects are on. Background music's on. It should add a cool atmosphere. This is the way we usually play it. You hear the sound, Sam? Thank you. But if it gets too loud, like I know sometimes the music will change when things are happening. What? Dragon, I said. All right, so let's just check our collection. So to keep it simple, I'm playing with the exact same setup we played with during the 24-hour live stream to keep it quick. So less setup, less confusion. We only have the base set with the Suppressed Memories figure and tile collection, which is needed for the scenario we're playing. So we have some enemies from that, tiles from that, characters from that, but that's it. I have a bunch of these other expansions, except for, I think the only ones we don't own right now are Horrific Journeys and Path of the Serpent. But all the rest we have, I just took them out to simplify things because it gets crazy when you're trying to find monsters during a live stream and then going through characters at the beginning. There's way too many to choose from. So we're keeping it to just these two expansions. So if you're curious on what cards we're playing, what we might see from, it's only going to pull from those pool of items from these two expansions. All right. So that's our collection. Let me just check the sound. Yeah, so ambient music's on. Sound effects. Oh, you guys can't really. Oh, you can kind of see that. Let's see here. Sound effects. Story text size large. Okay, sure. Whatever. All right. Main menu. New game. Bum, bum, bum. So there's the original. Let's cycle through till we find it. Yeah, it's called Sentinel Hill. Needs the moon-shaped stuff, which is from that expansion. Okay, so while investigating strange disasters plaguing Dunwich, some of the locals turn against you with the violent cult plan. What the violent cult plans to do up on Sentinel Hill is a mystery to you, but stopping them seems to be the only way to escape. Oh yeah, we're in the basement, right?
Yeah.
Or we're trapped somewhere inside. Difficulty is 3. That's behind Kyle there. And it says duration 120 to 150 minutes. It's okay, man. It's okay. Don't worry. I can play with it after. That's not the view we'll be watching most of the time anyway. There we go.
Yeah, you just play like that the whole time.
I was like, I look over like, wait, it's missing a star. So it's 2 stars difficulty and 1 Kyle's head. All right.
This is the first expansion scenario, right?
No.
I have no idea.
So let's go back here. We can. So my understanding. Let's check. So this is from 2nd edition products, right? So the base set I have enabled in the app. Then I don't know which expansion came out first, but what they did was for all the people who had 1st edition Mansion of Madness, you had all these monsters and tiles and characters and whatnot. They had a conversion kit come with the base game. So if you had the 1st edition, your characters can just be pulled in because you have new character sheets in the box, and there's a conversion kit to make the monsters and everything work. But it didn't come with all the tiles and all the monsters in the game. So what they did was, for people who wanted all that 1st edition stuff, and they actually created scenarios for it. So even if you didn't have Mansion of Madness 1st edition, these first 2 here, this one called Reoccurring Nightmares, and this one called Suppressed Memories, figure and tile collections. I think these are out of print right now. It was hard for me to find them. I had to wait months and months till they came back in print. Seems like FFG kind of prints these like every year. They'll do like a print, or every couple of years, and then they don't do a big mass printing. Because it's only for people who want all those old characters and monsters and tile packs. So there are a bunch of scenarios in the app that only work if you have this stuff. So we have it, but they're not like expansions for 2nd edition. It's just all the stuff reprinted from 1st edition, put into 2 boxes so that you can play all the scenarios in 2nd edition. So you don't need this stuff, but you just won't be able to play some of the scenarios in there that are for the 1st edition fans. But then the regular expansions are like a different size box, and then Beyond the Threshold, Streets of Arkham, Sanctum of Twilight, Horrific Journeys, and Path of the Serpent. Those are all pure 2nd edition products. So yes, we're playing with just the moon symbol one, but it's like a moon and a flask. So I guess it's from 2 expansions it pulls from the 1st edition, I guess. Yeah, Reoccurring Nightmares looks like it's the first one. But I think these both came out at the same time, because they're just like, it was old content. And the first one was like Beyond the Threshold, was like the first new expansion. But yeah. Main menu, new game. Alright. So yeah, if you see here, you like need certain expansions there in the bottom right of that big white scroll there, or whatever. That'll show you what expansion you need to pull content from it. Since I haven't selected it, it's red at the bottom right of the screen letting me know, Rob, you don't own the physical product. Go buy it. But even some, I may own the physical product for, but there's DLC. They've like created scenarios later on that use all the components you have, and you can just buy them as downloadable packs. So I think by default with Mansion of Madness 2nd edition, you get 4 stories built in, and then every time you buy an expansion, you unlock a few more stories. But they're even making other stories that you can download after the fact and play. And there's supposedly fan-made created stuff too for this game, which is crazy, but lots of stuff out there. And of course, it randomly pulls from all the stuff you own that you input in the app. So even though we're playing the Cult of Sentinel Hill, we're using the same components from those 2 from the core set and that 1 expansion. It may pull a few different things, but if I inputted all the expansions we own, it will pull spells, and it will give us the character options. It will pull tiles. It will change up more based on what we own, which is kind of cool. And Rory's back. Hello.
Hello.
Excited to see this. Big Arkham Horror fan, so I'm hoping this is good. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the only like Arkham theme game we own other than that Final Hour co-op one. That's like not really an Arkham game, kind of.
I love this game.
Yeah, this is awesome. Because we love dungeon crawlers, and that's what this game is. It's a dungeon crawler with a horror theme slapped on it.
And a little puzzle in it.
Well, yeah, they have that stuff in what was the other one? I think they have that stuff in Lord of the Rings. They have that stuff.
I don't mean the actual puzzles. I mean the whole thing is a puzzle, trying to figure out what you're supposed to do. And
well, it depends on the scenario too. Some are more solving a mystery than others.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kyle's playing the same guys last time. Winslow something. Or William York. William York.
Yep.
Vincent
Lee is who's Mel's playing. And I'm playing Min Thifan. I'm not saying that right probably. But right there. Gain starting items. Alright. Investigators begin the scenario with the following. Ooh. 38 revolver, Elder Ward, a machete, a whiskey, and shriveling for the spell.
Nice.
So let's get that stuff. So I have all my monsters here in the lid of the box. All right, so let's get this stuff. 38 revolver, machete. So we got to figure out how we want to divvy this stuff up. So we look at our stats, our abilities, figure out who needs what. Whiskey, Elder Ward. What is an Elder Ward? So it's already giving us different stuff than last time. I know we had the whiskey, which I should have used, but didn't.
We had a spell, but I don't know if it was that one.
No, well, we got
I don't
two.
think
We
so.
picked up one later in the scenario, and I just don't remember what it was. Feed the mind, maybe
Did we have
had?
a revolver? I don't feel like the 24-hour
We had,
stream was
we had
alert.
some
There was a
other
shotgun,
weapon.
I thought.
We had a dagger. We had a dagger, for
But
sure.
there was a shotgun, I thought.
Okay, so
Did we
that's
find
good.
that later, though? I think that was the thing we found in the
know.
tree. See, here's the problem. So we found stuff last time. We have ideas. We think we remember, but we're all senile here, and we don't remember much. But the cool part is it should change it up, so things should be in different spots. So you can't just be like, oh, well, based on last time, we'll do the exact same thing. It
Alright.
should be the same overall story, but depending on what happens, it may change your objective. Oh yeah, 2 clues.
I was
right?
gonna say
Or one clue.
one
each,
clue.
one point
Yeah, I
each,
was gonna say, how did you even remember that? Like when we started playing Ancient Madness on that 24-hour stream, we'd already been playing for 12 hours. Like
Yeah, I know.
don't remember at all.
Yeah.
So we're relying on you here.
Yeah, I know the trees, at least the last time, they did nothing for me.
Yeah, but this time they might.
Yeah.
So you
I
gotta
don't
still
know.
check the tree.
Yeah.
I remember there was the violet light stuff, and we skipped the first one, and then we took too long, and then the guy, the NPC guy we're walking with, he ran for the first one. So then we were like, whoa, he's grabbing them. Let's grab them first.
Yeah.
But maybe this time we'll grab it first.
Yeah, let's see if it's any different.
What do they say here? Something about me being hardcore? Oh no.
Oh, because you remember.
Oh.
Yeah, because I said, how do you remember that after
Yeah,
12
yeah.
hours of playing? Because you're a hardcore gamer.
I wasn't totally wasted by then, but like 3 a.m. I was like, what are we playing? What is happening?
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this? Why have I made certain life choices?
But it was fun.
So these are the 5 items, right? We got them all?
That is, yep.
All right, let's do continuous setup. Loading.
Do we have to pick who gets them right now? Or is
Actually, I can do this here. Okay, so it's just loading. Or no, we can begin the scenario. Wants me to click. Oops, let's read some story. Asking questions in Dunwich does not make you popular with the locals, but too many strange things are happening for you to remain uninvolved. The herd animals should be placid, stampede themselves into a bloody mess, or vanish without warning. Sure it's in some kind of accent. Unseasonable, lightning storms flicker above Sentinel Hill, just outside of town. Swaths of forest have been destroyed by an impossibly massive force passing through. I think we know what this is. The locals give you a dark look, only dark looks in answer to your questions, but their silence is proof of a shared fear. Something unnatural is in the hills. After the sullen treatment, you are not surprised when men come for you in the dead of night. There are too many of them for you to withstand for long, and your screams for help are ignored. With an explosion of pain, you slip into unconsciousness. Look at these creepy guys. All right. So this is a thing lately. I've noticed in every Facebook group, every Reddit, every chat, Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion is the only game anyone is talking about right now, and it's funny. I play with it. I post something about a game, and there's always comments on in post like, oh, what? There's other games out there other than Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion? But yes, I got it. I opened it today, punched out all the stuff. I'm excited. So yeah, we'll be starting that tomorrow live. Tomorrow evening, 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
So 1 hour earlier than we started tonight.
Yep.
Hopefully I can paint, do a little painting so we can tell the miniatures apart on stream. That's the plan. So for those who are curious, so Board Games with Near Moss is talking about Jaws of the Lion. It's a U.S. Target exclusive, so it can't be sold anywhere until August in any country or any other board game store, anything in the U.S. Target only. And I would normally drive down to a Target like an hour drive away, but the border is closed to non-essential travel between Canada and the U.S. But a fan of the channel, a fellow YouTuber, Kanjay Studios, grabbed a copy, shipped it to us. He was awesome. So we have a copy here. So he smuggled it across the border for us. Yeah. There's no Targets anywhere. Like, there used to be Targets in Canada, but they just, like...
They disappeared.
Yeah, they didn't manage that company properly, so... And then they used to, after Target Canada failed and went out of business, they started selling from Target.com. You could order to Canada. You could even order to other countries. But then, of course, when I go to order Jaws of the Lion, I find out February 1st, 2020, they changed their international shipping policy and decided not to make products available internationally from Target.com anymore.
Wow.
Just this year, they just decided. So I was like, what?
Rory had the boat ready for you.
Ah, yeah, the boat ready. But then I'm hearing people are buying it up and scalping it and stuff because they supposedly only the first shipment was like 6 copies per target. I guess how these big box stores work, they don't trust the product they don't know, so they'll buy it in very low quantities, and you have to prove with sales whether they make an additional order. But it sold out so quickly off the website and out of stores that Target's like now rushing, and I don't know if they're paying extra to get more copies quicker, but supposedly I saw already posts today, people are finding them in stores again. So I don't know how Target got more that quick, and they went on the website in stock again. So I don't know where they were held up. I don't know if maybe they made a mass shipment that's going to stores in August, that they've then diverted stuff to Target. That's a fear of mine. That all of a sudden in August what we're going to see is friendly local game stores in other countries are going to get shorted on their shipments if their Target's like paying the extra money or they're like trying to flood it into Target. Because there's only so many printings to go around, and to do another print run of something takes at least like 8 weeks or more. Not to mention with COVID, having factories not running at full steam will be a problem, and shipping delays and stuff like that. So
People still didn't get his copy. I was going to ask that when you were talking. Yeah, that's too bad. Hopefully in the next couple days.
Someone in the Solo Board Gamers group on Facebook posted that they saw another copy show up in like San Jose. Was on the shelf there. I don't know if it was a copy that just wasn't found or didn't.
Or maybe it was somebody that put it on hold but then never picked it up.
Yeah, maybe. It might not be from the new shipment. But then I'm seeing, they were saying late this week more will come. Now I'm seeing that they're saying next week more will come. So I don't know if they're just like fluffing it or what, but... Dragon says, I have 3 targets by me, didn't even check.
That's okay, it's not for
You're
everyone.
just sitting online hitting F5 waiting for the refresh. Alright, so let's get to it here. So now that we got that out of our system, let's focus on a cool game that anyone can get a hold of now. Too many good games. Don't be upset you can't get Jaws of the Lion. There's other great games out there you can be playing.
Well, that was what Rory was talking about earlier, that there's so many good games, and he's playing Gloomhaven, that other games are on the back burner.
Yeah, if you're already playing Gloomhaven right now and you got more Gloomhaven to play more Gloomhaven. You don't need Jaws of the Lion right now. That you can wait on that for sure. It's just more of the same kind of stuff, right? Just a little more simplified, sort of. Okay, you come to your senses in the dark place in the dark. Place the dungeon cell moon symbol tile as indicated. Then place darkness in each space of the dungeon cell.
I don't know if that's right.
All right.
Place darkness in each room.
Here, let me
Okay.
do this.
Move this.
I don't know if I can make this like a little bigger for now, so you guys can see it, and I'll make it smaller if needed. Okay, you guys got all the stuff on darkness. Is there darkness hiding under that other one? I didn't see one over here.
It said put it in all the rooms, didn't it?
No, it only
in
shows
each
2
space?
highlighted in green here.
Oh, sorry.
It might still put it there.
This is just a cave.
Well, it's
those are
2
the rooms.
spaces here, and remember there's like a torch that was here before.
Dungeon cell and the torture
we had to open the
chamber.
door for anything to happen there.
No, but it says it right there. Place darkness in each space on the dungeon cell.
Yeah. What's
Oh,
that
and
called?
the torture chamber.
But this is the dungeon cave over
yeah,
here.
so maybe not there yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
each area
sorry.
has like its own name.
These will. Oops.
All right, we'll get there.
Yeah.
When your eyes adjust to the gloom, you realize that you are locked in an underground dungeon. Place your investigator figures as indicated. All
I
right.
need that. Okay. Do you want to put those in the side like we did? Is that how we did it last time?
Yeah.
Yes. Joseph says, that's true, Rob. I'm sitting here with 50 plus unplayed games on my shelves and wish I could get Gloom Haven on the line. No, you don't need it. You can wait. It'll come. Support your local game store. I just wanted it because I love Gloomhaven and I haven't played it in a while, and it's like, man, I want it. And it was offered to me to get, and I was like, I don't know. I feel kind of weird spending so much on shipping. Like I double paid for the game after all is said and done with conversion, shipping, customs taxes, all that stuff. Yeah, so better be good. No, I'm just kidding. While you gain your bearings in the dark, you find that your captors have not taken any of your possessions. You wonder how they could have been so careless, and, moreover, what their plans for you might be. A small sound alerts you to another person locked in the cell with you. When you focus, you see a man slumped against the far wall, cradling an arm close to his chest. He murmurs to you, "Not dead yet then, eh?" Place the person token as indicated. This is Zebulon Watley. The cell is locked with an impressively large padlock. Place an Explorer token as indicated. A faint purple glow. Purple glow. Mm-hmm. Check your notebooks. I wrote purple glow last time. Something I remembered. Jotted it down. Next time we play, purple is the key. Draw your attention to a table just outside the cell. Place a search token as indicated. I was going to run right by that table before, and then you were like, "Oh, I'm standing right here. I'll just do an action."
But
and I remember it was like...
the key was in there.
Yeah, but it was like, I was just like, I'm going to go try the door and stuff. And then it was like, whoa, okay. You spy one door leading out of the dungeon. Place an Explorer token as indicated. Scraps of wood and metal have been stacked to one side of the dungeon, and you think you could use it to block a door should the need arise. Place a barricade as indicated. Hello, Adam. Yes, Mansion of the Madness is part of the FFG Arkham horror theme, Lovecraft, their own kind of twist. That whole, it's all the same, like art and story and characters and everything. Like it's from that universe. If you go to Fantasy Flight Games website and you go to products and then you click on Arkham Horror, it's gonna list like 1,000 games, and this is one of those. So it's all in the same line.
I feel like I need to read that book that we have up there.
Yeah. I got a Lovecraft book. I got a Lovecraft book. We saw it in Costco like a few months ago. It was like less than $20 and has like all his like short stories, or the most important ones or the popular ones. But reading the beginning of it, I then found out that he was like a heavy racist, like yeah, big time. And people are like not down with his stuff just because of that.
I didn't know.
Yeah, the time he lived in, that's like where he lived or grew up or whatever. Yeah, just back in, I don't know, 1920s or 30s or something. Yeah, that was like the first part of the book I was reading. I was like, okay.
Oh, that's not good.
I don't know if I should be reading this. This is bad, but yeah, I don't know. I know FFG like is inspired by those stories. I don't know how much they connect with his work or not. I don't know if read a book. Dragon's Shadow says read a book. If it isn't game rules, not worth reading.
That's all we have time to read, I feel.
Yeah, but I know that's true. I feel like I need to be reading rules if I'm reading anything, or else I'm not. I'm doing something wrong. But
yeah.
Oh, Matt says he was extreme even for his time.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just reading that. I'm like, oh man, like.
That's not good.
Obviously, he's not alive anymore, so he didn't make any money off that book that I bought, thankfully. But yeah. All right. The man across from you seems to come to a decision, presenting you with his hand. Zebulon Watley, for what it may be worth, the way I see it, if any of us is to survive tonight, them that caught us need to be stopped. I got a plan for that if you want to hear it. No, I need to click over here. Do that. Mouse changes monitors, and I'm like, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Oh man. Fun times.
It's our turn.
Yep, there we go. There's our map. What are we doing?
Well, we got to decide what we want here.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get out of this little cave, but yeah, we forgot to give ourselves our items. We forgot to do that part of the setup again. So my ability is once per round, you or another investigator within range may re-roll one die while resolving a test.
Oh, that's good.
That seemed good.
That's important.
Minty Fam, or Minty Fam, I don't know. 7/7 on the damage and the horror. And she's got not bad stats across the side. No 5. Most characters have a 5, but I think it kind of balances out with the stats and the ability. But a bunch of 3s and 4s.
But I like the balance of 3s and 4s. 1/5, if you never use it.
No, you do
helpful.
use it, I find. I find they test you sometimes based on that character.
True.
Oh, FFG has novellas for this stuff. For Arkham Horror. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I know they did that for like the Netrunner and stuff. They do that for like all of their universes, try to get people like more engrossed in it. Like that's why I bought the book, because I was like, I want to understand more about this Mansion of Madness horror, like the whole theme of Arkham horror, because I don't know enough about it. I just know it's inspired by Lovecraft stuff. But we don't play many of these Cthulhu and horror games and stuff. But I want to kind of understand more of the world. All right.
Okay, so I'm playing Vincent Lee the Doctor. My ability is, as an action, you or another investigator within range flip one damage face down or discard one face down damage. And then my stats are very similar. Whoa. Very similar to Rob.
Your agility is weak, Sauce.
Yeah, my agility's weak, but that's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Two?
It's bad. That'll get you going insane.
Not necessarily.
That means every time a monster appears out of nowhere and he goes to attack you and they're like, agility test, and you're like, oh, I failed.
All right, what's your guy do?
I got William. Whenever a monster is defeated, gain 1 clue.
Oh yeah, you got to remember that.
Yeah. Monster defeated. And don't forget, once per round, me or another investigator may reroll 1 die when resolving a test. So if it's important, we'll do it.
So his stats are pretty 3s and 4s all the way across the board as well. So
yeah,
that's
he's a 7/7
good.
also, so that makes sense. Yeah, my character last time only had 5 horror, and I felt like that was not good enough. So I switched out my character from the last play. We'll try this out. So what's the plan?
So,
Who's going first?
no,
we can
we
just
need to
decide. Oh yeah, we
decide
still
this
need to divvy
first.
these up.
Yeah.
So face down horror. Here, you take the whiskey because you have the lowest horror rating.
Okay.
Roll an additional die while a monster is attacking you. I feel like Kyle's the fighty guy, but maybe not. What's your strength? 4?
4, yeah. What's yours? 4? Yeah.
3.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think
Okay,
that
hold
one's
on.
the big one. I think these 3 are.
Well, no, but this prevents you from taking damage. So it's either me or him because we have 7 damage.
Yeah.
Your agility is lower. I say give that to you. I don't know any better. So, we have 3 weapons. You got one
Well,
is a spell,
and yeah.
but it's still a ranged weapon for 3 damage. That's cool.
Yeah.
It just could lead to bad things happening to you.
So then, if I were saying something
Yep, just
here,
take
I
something.
would say that Kyle get the machete, because if he also has the ability that this where
Well, that's defensively.
yeah, so if he's in a space.
Oh, I
with,
see. If he's
you know what I
melee
mean?
with
he's
a monster,
more likely to be in a melee situation.
Okay.
Whereas
We'll find other weapons,
This
but
just happens all the time. There's no flipping. It just
no, that's just
yeah.
persistent.
it's just
Yeah.
a passive ability as long as you don't drop that item or
Yeah.
someone steals it from you or something.
Okay.
But it, yeah.
Oh,
Does that sound good or no?
so
Or do you
machete gives
prefer-
me 2 additional when attacking.
No. When you attack with a bladed weapon. Then it's like you roll a test. If you pass, it'll say
then it's
add the
just 2.
damage of the weapon
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
plus your
2
hits,
damage.
or
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
just
yeah.
the damage.
Got it.
We'll find other weapons, so hopefully, if we make it that far. I'll take the revolver, I
This
guess.
is, yeah, yours on screen. Okay.
I'm giving you this because if this leads to like some stupid horrors and stuff, you have this maybe.
Yeah. I don't mind spells.
Oh, and you have this, your ability too,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I don't mind the spells.
All right.
All right.
When I was a kid, we had Candyland fiction. You also had parents that abused you by making you play Candyland. Just kidding. They mentally abuse you by giving you that board game instead of others. Only kidding.
There wasn't that
probably
many
not the
good
right
ones
wording.
back then.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know how old Matt is actually.
I don't
so
know, but
who
then I see
knows?
people playing all these cool games from like the late 70s and 80s that they're like reprinting now and stuff, and like Restoration Games is all based on doing that. So like these games must have been cool back then if they're like bringing them back to life and selling good amounts of copies. 52.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe that was before. Yeah, I had bad games too when I was a kid in the 80s, man. Our cupboard was filled with like Monopoly,
Sorry.
Clue, and all these games were like missing pieces, falling apart. The boards were like everything was thin junk
Our
crap
parents
quality.
probably got them at garage sales.
No, your parents maybe, not my parents. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, my parents probably did. Like, oh, look at this. Here's a puzzle and it's missing a
Oh,
piece.
Jackie. Yeah,
Yeah, don't know that.
life. Yes,
Life,
life's the
yeah.
one. 3D cardboard buildings. Wow.
Yeah, I had a 3D Clue. That was pretty fun.
Oh, that's
Yeah?
cool.
Yeah.
I wish I had Clue. That's one
I
I,
had
didn't have
Clue.
as a
I
kid.
liked it.
Yeah, it's one I didn't have as a kid, but I probably would have liked it.
Yeah.
And I play things that are 1,000 times better than Clue. Like this one.
But see, that's the thing. If your parents weren't into them, they weren't buying them back
My
then.
parents bought a ton of board games for us. It
Yeah,
just was all
Mousetrap.
junk. But it was like the crap at the department store, right? It was just like, oh, we need a gift. Let's go in the toy aisle. Oh, here's the board game shelves. Sure. Like
Yeah.
all these crappy games that they're just reselling over and over again. Clue VHS was awesome. Oh my god.
Payday, I remember that game.
Mousetrap.
Mousetrap,
Oh.
that's terrible.
You think you loved it.
Yeah.
But you remember that one time when you got it to work. And then after that, you never could put it together right again. Pieces didn't work. You just love the commercial of Mousetrap.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you like Mousetrap for real. That thing is a piece of garbage. All right. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Fun times. My sister broke
no.
it. Yeah. Don't blame your sister. The people who put that piece of crap in a box, they broke it on purpose. It was planned obsolescence. So your parents went and bought you another copy. All right. So what are we doing now?
Okay, so it's our turn.
Picking the lock.
Picking the lock?
Yeah, of course.
We're not talking to our buddy?
Who's
No, I
who's
don't
going
think he
first? You?
Sure.
I mean, he does.
Pick the lock.
So,
oh,
when
I
you-
can smash it?
When you approach... Well, let me just do this.
I can see it. It's fine.
Well, I know. When you approach the cell bars, you can tell the padlock is antiquated, and you might be able to disable it. Pick the lock, or smash the lock, or cancel.
Yeah, you can try to smash the lock, like Hulk smash, like. But I don't know if you're strong enough.
Hello, Jack.
What?
Jack,
Come
this is
on, I
Kyle.
gotta-
This is Kyle. Kyle, this is Jack.
How's it going?
Hello. All right.
I guess, yeah, a lot of people might not know Kyle if they've joined
Yeah.
us since
That's true.
COVID.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
took
Kyle's
leave
been
of
playing board
absence.
games with us for like a decade now, maybe-ish.
Whenever you started.
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh, 2012-ish.
Yeah, you guys started around the
2012-ish.
same time, right? Because you went to that thing
Yeah,
together.
so like
yeah.
eight-ish years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. That's it?
Yeah, like early 2012, right? That would be... It's 2020?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like 8 years. I know, it feels like way longer, but
Wow.
yeah. We've done a lot.
We have done a lot.
Done
But
a
yet
lot.
not enough.
Not enough. Man. All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Are you smashing? What are you picking?
Smash or you want to
Sure,
pick?
I'll try to smash it.
Well, what are
Or
your
is that a
stats?
waste?
What are your stats? So look at,
Well-
like, smashing is
threes.
probably involving strength.
Yeah, strength I got a 4.
Picking is probably using agility, observation. I don't know.
Okay. I just...
There are tied to
I've never
stats, though.
smashed a lock before, so...
Well,
try it?
you're never going to
Yeah,
know if you can
try
if you
it,
don't
try
try.
All right, we're going to try. Yep, see strength. You pick up a loose stone from the cell floor and try to smash the padlock open. So you're rolling your strength stat. How many dice
4.
can you roll? 4. So roll 4 dice, and we'll see how many you get.
Yeah, you're good right there.
Yeah, whatever.
Yep.
So
All
you have
right.
1.
1...
You could spend a clue to make it 2.
Oh my god.
This
No,
is one of those tests.
Can you spend a clue in darkness?
Oh, no, you can't. No,
No.
you can't. So it's
Okay,
1.
so
that was easy.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Yeah, I don't think you're strong enough.
That's probably enough.
No,
No.
it's definitely not enough.
You cannot quite get a good angle to break the lock. But the cool part is those tests where it doesn't tell you what you need to succeed, it stores that one success. So the next time you go to try, there's like a secret total it's looking for, like maybe 2 or 3. And also, I think there's some math too. The amount of times you try, it'll start lowering that total. So you don't sit there wasting your entire time on it. Or it'll stop giving you the option if you take too many tries. That kind of thing. At least in some cases I've seen that.
Okay.
So you have 2 actions. You want to try it again?
Yeah.
Maybe we get some successes.
Are you going to smash again?
Yeah, why not? Let's
Maybe
start
you'll
it.
roll better.
Hulk smash. 4 dice. I see
One.
one success again. Bum,
Two's
bum,
probably
bum. The padlock splits in 2.
Yes.
Clanging
Whoa.
to the dirt floor of the dungeon. Discard this explore token. We did it. You may move 1 space into the torture chamber. Yeah, Kyle, go ahead. Move 1 space into the torture chamber. It sounds nice and friendly.
There we go.
Now just sit down in this chair, put on this leather mask, and put this gag ball in your mouth.
Oh my
be
God.
fine. You'll be fine. Make yourself at home.
That's not torture. No, I'm just kidding.
Rob plays Settlers of Catan. What is this?
We don't have, do we?
I said this is 2020, right? Not 2003. Jack, are we going back in time here?
We
No,
don't
I'm just
have
kidding.
settlers. Okay.
Yes, we do. It's on the
Oh.
other side of our Game of Thrones Settlers of Catan,
I see.
you can flip the board and play normal Settlers on
Yeah.
the other side with
But I still think
cool
of-
Game of Thrones pieces.
I was gonna say, I still think of that as like Game of Thrones Catan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I would never play regular Settlers of Catan. I would only play Game of Thrones version, which we have, which I want to get back to the table.
Oh, that was so fun. Yeah.
We
That
need to
was
do
fun.
that again.
Yeah.
That should have
Yeah,
been
we
a
should do
24-hour stream game.
Yeah.
Why did I not put that on the list?
Yeah, we'll play
would've been a
that
good one.
again.
Is that why you invited him over? Torture Chamber?
Yep.
We'll wait till the stream's over.
And you're gonna torture him?
Yeah, that's a different
Or-
feed.
That's when we turn on the other feed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I switch
Oh
to
my
a different
God.
website where the stream goes to. All right.
Okay. Do you want to go next, or do you want me to go?
I don't know what we're doing really.
Well, we can talk to.
like I know
talk
talking
the
to him
man.
gave us clues, and we kind of have that, but I don't know if asking him stuff needs to trigger certain things or not. Like ignoring him and leaving, what's going to happen? Is he going to follow us out, or do we need to do something to trigger him to help us out? I don't know.
I don't know, but
What are the options to talk to him? Is like ask
yeah,
him
we can
about
check.
something? Or...
We can check. Zebulon said he had a plan to stop the cult that has been causing trouble. We can ask him what his plan is or leave him alone. We know, since we played this before, this is the experiment here, is to see. We can save actions by not asking these questions. We can see if he follows us out, and if he continues his, triggers.
Yeah, we'll get to talk to him again. I'm
Okay.
sure.
So kick him unconscious and leave? Oh, wait, that's not an option. Knock him out and run?
okay. So, do you want to go next, or do you want me to go next, and then go into that room? Like, we got to start working on this door.
I don't have the extra movement, so...
But if we open the door, doesn't that something else?
There was something with a
appear?
torch, and
There was a guy that appeared. I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
yeah, but things
that's
can
why they
appear
give you
in
a
different
barricade.
spaces
Yeah.
and stuff.
And we were like, oh, we should have got the keys first.
Oh yeah, getting the key. But remember, when we open it, monster time. So
That's what I mean.
horror check. But we don't, if we don't open the door and still have no barricade him in. No, it doesn't work. We've discussed this last time.
Oh, we actually don't know what happens.
It doesn't because
we do
if you
know.
read the rules about barricades, it only stops monsters from moving, and we can spend an action to move it. The NPC is just going to do what he wants to do.
Yeah, it's just gonna do. Yeah,
Because
you're right.
these the barricades don't interact with the app. The app doesn't know about them, doesn't care about them.
Yeah, it doesn't know where they are.
Yep, that's a game component not connected to the app.
Yeah.
Along with
But that would have been fun.
yeah, there's a few other things. There's a whole section of things that you got to remember on your own. The app doesn't do it all for you. Barricades, darkness, fire, and secret passages. We have to manage those. You tell the app about fire, but it just reminds you to expand the fire. It has no idea where the fire is. Okay.
Do you want to
So,
go next?
Just go. Just do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Run it, Mel. Just do whatever.
I'll move for one, and then I'll interrupt my movement to
All right.
look at this.
The table has stained, sharp metal implements have been left arranged around a small object glowing faintly in the dark. Searchy search?
Yes. Oh.
As you approach the mysterious glow, you hear a shuffling sound from behind you. Move Zebulon Watley as indicated. See, this is what I wanted to test, was to see if he continued to follow us if we didn't interact with him. So that is proven as true, so we can ignore the old guy. Because we already discussed, we talked with him in a past life. Like in another timeline, we talked to him already. The same sort of glow was seen around the Watley farm around the same time all the trouble started. Whatever is happening up on the hill tonight is unnatural, like this bloody mess. Hope you have the stomach for it. The glowing object twitches, and you count 3 twisted limbs covered in gray slime before the bile rises in your throat. Mel, you need to test your will.
Yeah, look at his tower that he made.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're taking too long. You gotta hurry up.
Okay, so my observation is for no.
Lock the NPC in the rack.
My
Get in the torture chamber rack.
my will is 4.
Sure.
2.
All right, hopefully that's enough.
Ooh.
Yes. The glow fades when you scatter everything on the bloody table to the floor. Some poor animal was flayed here for a foul purpose. Maybe it has something to do with the plan Zebulon spoke of. Gain the forensic evidence unique item, then discard the search token.
Okay.
He didn't speak of a plan though, because we never. We didn't talk to him.
Remember, he knows about the other timeline.
Oh, okay.
It's a unique item. It's in the green deck.
Forensic evidence.
F. Forensic evidence, unique item is yours.
Thank you.
Let's make sure every.
You just started the search.
I sure did.
Let's make sure you have them all, right?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Was
Yeah.
We needed to have. I feel like at a point it needed us to have 2 evidence in for one person to do something. Then at one point you needed 3.
Yeah.
I think.
But you got the opportunity to get the third one, like right there.
Oh, but I think that might have been only because we missed one of them or something.
Oh, maybe.
I think the game was kind of giving us a handout.
I don't know.
With the gruesome evidence in your hand, Zebulon uses his good hand to cover his mouth and nose. What a stench! I hope the rest of old Wally's experiments ain't quite so unpleasant.
Okay, that is the end of me because I do not want to move back into the other space. So
Okay.
I am done.
I will move 1 space. I'll interrupt my 2 movement to interact with this door thingy here. From beneath the door, you can see a flickering torchlight. I'm going to explore as an action. The opening of the door reveals a dark tunnel and a robed man standing guard. Discard the explorer token and place darkness in each space of the dungeon cave moon symbol.
Done.
Got our,
The man points one gnarled finger at you, screeching. The test subjects are escaping. You notice a silver glyph on the back of his hand flashing in the torchlight. Spawn a dark druid as indicated. Dark druid. Are you a dark druid? No. Are you a dark druid? No. Shouldn't they be like on top? Oh, right there. Dark druid. If I find another one, I need to keep it nearby.
Right here.
All right.
This one has no movement abilities.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. A metal ring in the wall holds a large torch, providing light in the tunnel. Place the torch common item as indicated. Oh, that's another weapon too, right?
Yep.
Yes, yes. Maybe that weapon is like super effective against the final boss. Like, think about it. Because remember, every time you fight an enemy, it gives you a whole table of like, and we know from playing this, certain enemies you pick.
well, you choose the weapon you're fighting.
Yes,
Yeah,
you choose
yeah.
a weapon,
Okay.
and sometimes it
Yeah.
gives you a test that's easier to succeed. Sometimes it gives you that whole like successes on your dice plus damage to your weapon. Sometimes it doesn't, and I believe that's connected to like what they're weak against. Or
Yeah,
maybe-
that would make sense.
That's what I think. And we didn't take the torch last time,
No.
and we all know what happened last time. So yes, let's try to take the torch. They're handing us a torch for a reason. It's either A, to give us a light source to help us out in the darkness to get things done.
No, but there's like no darkness. It doesn't matter. Like we're on our way out, so
Yeah, but there's
obviously.
other
No.
darkness.
Fighting this guy, we don't get to use clue tokens right now because
Oh,
we're in
right,
darkness. We
right.
do because there's a light source in this space or the 2 adjacent spaces, I believe. But yeah. There's a strange pattern on the dirt floor of the tunnel. Place a search token as indicated. And the tunnel slopes up to a door set in a rock wall. However, the door appears to have no handle. Place an explorer token as indicated. Oh, Buell says I'm correct. Last time Rob went insane. Yes,
So did I.
I do remember this.
So did
And I
I.
almost got my success thing too. Ah, so close. I never win when I go insane because of the stupid objective I get. It's like, oh, I can't get that done now at this point. But that one was like, yes, I can. I see the light. This is awesome. And then it didn't work.
You kept rushing and skipping stuff, Matt says. I feel like... Were you playing fast?
Because I felt like we were running out of time as fire was spreading.
Oh, you were
Enemies
getting
kept
nervous?
coming. They kept
Fire.
spawning
Yeah, yeah,
enemies. So I felt like we had to get to the hill. It felt like we had to rush there. And I know this game has a secret timer in the background that's pushing you. And if you take too long, you fail the mission.
Yeah.
And I've played enough Lord of the Rings Journeys to Middle-earth, the game that's based on the same mechanic and app and system and whatever. And it has the threat timer just out there, and you see it all
Yeah,
the
you
time.
can
And it's
see it.
always pressuring you. You can't just dilly-dally and check everything. A lot of the stuff placed in the map is to distract you and waste your time. You have to be selective and pick and choose and pay attention to the clues they give you and stuff. And that also adds to replayability, though. You can try to explore everything, but you won't win. You'll run out of time, and then you just replay it again, and then search the things that you remember were being important. So we just know check violet and purple things seem to be important. But then there was some shotgun we found or whatever that was awesome. It was like in a tree or something.
But usually, even if you look at other things, you're getting weapons, you're getting clue tokens. Like, you're still getting stuff that will help you if you search the other tokens.
True.
Not all of them are relevant to
Yeah,
the story.
I know. They're like, here's a clue token, yeah, and here's here's the little spell or a weapon or whatever. They could help, but
Yeah. And you can move in if you want, it said.
I know, but there's an enemy there.
Are you scared? Just kidding. No, we can let him come to us.
Yeah.
Because he's going to come to somebody, and we're all in the same space.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll just wait, I guess. Okay. We're done our turn.
Yep.
And the investigator phase. Confirmed. Mythos phase. With a thunder of wings, dozens of birds take suddenly to the air. No immediate effects. Oh yeah, still early, so no punishment. But now we have this guy. The Dark Druid moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in space with the lowest will. I have 3.
4.
4.
So it's me.
No,
Alright.
it's you.
So I should have just went up ahead anyway. Alright, monster attacks. Yes. Unleash the beast within, growls the druid, blowing a pungent smoke at you with a bird's wing. So I'm going to test will, looking for 2 successes. Yeah, nice try. All blanks. So I
That's
fail.
how this game's going.
Yeah, I know. That's the other thing. So I failed. If you fail, you feel an animal presence erupt within you, causing you to rend your own flesh. Fall to your knees and howl at the moon. Suffer 1 damage and become restrained. 1 damage.
Did you shuffle these?
No.
Okay, well, don't take that one yet.
Well, just give me a random one. Who cares? Like, I didn't remember how they were stacked from last game, so.
That's
and
true.
if you do, you're crazy.
No, but I just didn't know if, like, all the...
Lightheaded. Your vision swims. You worry that you are hurt much worse than it appears. Resolve immediately. Flip 1 horror face up and flip this card face down. Well, I don't have any horror. Yet. And become restrained. Fun times. What's restrained
Matt
do?
said you're not howling, Rob.
Hold on.
You're supposed to howl at the moon.
I can't see the moon. Well, I see it on some of these expansion cards. Hold on. Restrained. Do I not have it here? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Woo! Alright. So I become restrained. You cannot move voluntarily. At the end of your turn, discard this card.
Oh, okay, so for
I'm
one
gonna
turn.
be stuck here.
But that's fine, you go first and
Yeah,
fight.
I'll just attack it. Okay, continue. I said continue.
Wrong screen.
Yep, wrong screen. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. After all horror checks have been resolved, tap the end phase button to continue. We are doing a horror check against this guy.
Yep.
There's something to the figure's stance, some animalistic attitude that makes you doubt that man is anything but an ape. Suffer 1 horror, but lore negates. We all are doing the same check. I got
None, you can't use clues.
light source though in the space through a door. Does the
Oh, yeah,
light
this is what
source
we were
work
looking
through?
at last
I know,
time.
but I always forget. Like, does it work through a door?
Oh man, well, I want to know as well.
Yeah.
So do you.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What the heck?
Light source 18.
Yeah, I feel like we looked this up and I cannot remember
Yeah.
the outcome.
I thought it did, but
Yeah?
I don't know. This doesn't really help.
You'll
Buell
want to
says-
say no.
Buell says no.
Oh, where was that?
Yeah, look at the reference sheet.
the door's open though. The light's gonna shine right in.
Hold on. Each investigator in or adjacent to a space containing a light source or fire ignores the effects of darkness. So now we need to know about adjacency. That's what we need to look up. Adjacency.
Yeah, is adjacency through a door or not through a door?
2 spaces are adjacent if they share a border, a door, an impassable border, or a wall. There's your answer.
So we're adjacent, okay.
Yes.
Yes. So I am spending a clue token to negate a horror.
Same.
I will as well. Oh, because as soon as we kill him, I'll get it back.
You will, right?
Yeah, I'll get it back.
Oh, forgot to re-roll on that turn. I'm gonna
Oh,
actually.
so maybe you
I'm
don't
gonna
even need-
re-roll. Just one die here. If I get a success, then I want that clue back.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
I forgot about my ability too. After we're talking about you forgetting yours, I'm like,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
I don't remember mine.
Matt says, I seem to remember the main lesson from the last game. You all suck at rolling dice.
Well, let's check out the odds on these dice. I see 3 blanks. 3 blanks on 8-sided die. These are like X-wing dice. This whole dice mechanic with the re-rolling the clue tokens and these dice are taken from X-wing actually. So we have on one side I got 2 successes and a clue and a blank, and on the other side we got a success, 2 blanks and a clue. So it's like 3 successes out of 8.
Yeah, 3 successes, 3 blanks,
Never tell
and
me
2
the
clues.
odds. Yeah. So we suck at rolling sucky dice is what I was trying to get to there. All right.
That's why you just gotta roll more of them, so your potential's higher.
Or have lots of clue tokens.
Yeah, that too.
And the mythos phase. Confirm. Investigator phase.
So you can't move voluntarily. Do you want to go first?
Yes, you guys want me to attack this guy? Well, let's do it. I'm going to go to the monster drawer, select this monster. I'm going to attack it. I'm going to attack it with a firearm. Not an arm on fire, but a firearm. The gun roars and shakes in your hands. Agility, looking for 2 successes. I'm rolling 4. Holy
Whoa,
clues.
that's what I roll.
So I'm going to fail no matter what because
Yeah, so
I only have 1 clue token. So if you fail, the recoil knocks your aim off.
Okay.
Womp womp. Alright, so I'm going to attack it again with the firearm. Now it's giving me your aim. You aim for your foe's center of mass. I get to roll agility +1. So I get to roll a 5th die. Monster suffers damage equal to your test result. So, yeah, not that great. 3 damage. So halfway there. Continue. Alright.
Okay. Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Sure, we'll go.
Okay.
I will attack this guy
You will attack.
With your
with
blade,
my
right?
bladed weapon.
Where is he? Here. Attack. Attack. Bladed weapon. As you approach, your foe lashes out at you. You sidestep the strike and slash at the outstretched limb. You're looking for agility. A 2 is what you need to pass.
Agility's
3 dice.
3.
You get 2 successes. You
Got
got
it.
it.
Sweet.
If you pass, your enemy cries out in pain and surprise. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus your test result. So bladed weapons are better against this guy.
Yeah, so 4 total.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Confirm the death. As the robed figure...
Get my clue now
what's this
before I
say?
forget.
Yeah.
As the robed figure falls with a scream, the silver on his hand seems to writhe and explode in a spray of bright red. Something shiny clinks to the floor next to the cult member, who dissolves into a foul puddle of tarry black. Place the silver key unique item in the dark druid space. Awesome.
Okay. You only did 1 action, right? So you have another one.
Sure.
Do you want the key?
Sam says that's a 37.5% chance of succeeding.
Oh,
And then clue
That's
tokens only
terrible.
give you like 2 more, right?
3. It's 3, 3, 2.
No, two clue tokens on here total.
Yeah. 3 blank. Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. 3 blanks, 3 successes, 2 clues.
Yeah.
Is there a point in me picking it up because you haven't gone, right? But you
Yeah.
could pick it up and you could bring it here at least, right? I guess.
Potentially.
Like I can only bring it here.
But then you go first next turn.
Whoever
Whoever has the key, I think, goes first next turn.
All right, sure.
I forget what the key was for. Is that just to get us out of here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, sure. I'll pick it up.
Okay, so pick it up.
I'll pick it up with my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, and now me. I'm going to take this torch, so I'm going to do a move action. That's not me, this is me. I'm going to move for 1. I'm going to interrupt my move to pick up this torch. And then I'm going to continue my movement ending here. We're going to see if this torch is helpful later. Okay, we are done.
Done our turn?
We are.
Did we just leave the torch? We didn't even use it.
No, we didn't even pick it up.
Oh, we
we
just
left
left
it
it.
on the ground.
I think we just the actions we had. Like
I think
I
that-
grabbed the item and I ran up to here to open the door, and then you guys just wanted to move out, and we just went
Yeah.
outside and got stuff done.
Yeah.
All right. Mythos phase.
With the lowest sanity.
Affects the investigator with the lowest sanity. Oh, the Meeple
I think
Monkey's
that's-
here. Hello, hello.
Hi. I
Hey
think
guys.
that's me. I'm
Could catch a stream.
6. Yeah, that's me.
New baby rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Oh, congrats.
And catching up. Yes, congratulations. Sorry to hear the trouble's on its way. Been catching up on your Dawn of Feast Vegas playthroughs though. Awesome.
Oh, that's
But have
awesome.
you
But you're
been ahead?
playing as
Yes.
well.
Have you been ahead playing them first? And how's your playthrough been going?
I feel like Maple Monkey was in our finale.
Yeah, but just to say hi, I think to let us know he got the game. I don't think he was there.
Nope, that was Sam.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Sam popped in, said hi, and left. But Meeple Monkey, I feel, was there.
Oh, played up to 7. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
And we saw it earlier in the chat. I don't think we said it, but Rory's played the first episode.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So if any of you guys bought that game because you saw it on my channel, make sure you tweet at Snowdale Design, hit up the creator of the game, Sammy Lasco, and tell him that's where you got it, and just let him know. He was awesome to send that copy over, and we fell in love with it. It was great. But yeah.
Oh, no, Maple Monkey didn't watch. Yes, he was Sam that popped in. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sam was
Sam
there with the
had
mute
yeah.
on. It was like
I
yeah.
remember that.
And then
I
I was
was
like doing the miming it. I was like.
Yeah.
You suddenly became aware of an invisible presence closing in on you.
Okay.
Agility, looking for 2.
Oh, my agility
So
is
you have the lowest
2.
sanity?
Yeah. Well, I got 1.
You fail.
So I fail.
You feel a wet limb shove you aside. Suffer 1 face down damage and 1 face down horror.
Okay.
Oh,
Will, not
Mine
agility.
was
Hold
great.
on. Oh, sorry. Will, not agility. Thank you. So I rolled 2 more. So I rolled 1. Thank you. I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry. I'm doing too many. So that's what I rolled, and I rolled 2 more. Thank you. I got it. Luckily, those are face down anyways. Because my roll was
even
4.
so, we were
Sorry
shuffling
about that.
back in. No, it's all good. That's it. No.
Oh, and Sam has played through 3.
Oh, okay, nice.
Now through 3 scenarios. And how's your daughter
But-
like it, Sam? I
Yeah.
think you're playing with your
that's
daughter, right?
Exactly what I was going to ask. Or did your daughter get sick of it and stop playing with you and you're just playing by yourself now?
Okay.
She loves it.
She loves it. Oh, that's so awesome.
Yes.
That's so awesome.
Yes, great. Great.
That's awesome. Okay, so
Yeah, the story is good. There's good story in
clever.
there.
Yes, very clever.
Yeah, very clever, very cool. I kind of want to, like, it's hard for me to focus on story when I'm, like, trying to run a live stream and play the game and get all the rules right and stuff. But it was cool. I'd like to go back and just read through it and, like, kind of absorb it all. But, yeah, it was definitely
You have
good
to
writing.
rewatch our
It's good writing. I had bad reading, but it was good writing. All right, what are we doing? Who's going first?
Kyle's gonna go first, right, with the key?
Yeah. So
So you were interacting with this lock part thingy?
Well, hold on, I gotta move there. So
Well, let's see what they are. The door is glowing with a silver glyph depicting a key. I don't think it's the right spot. You can explore it only if you have the silver key unique item. Still not sure if it's the right place. You're gonna explore?
I'm gonna try.
Oh. The cool night air is welcome after... so let's
You
do...
got this lined
The
up.
cool night air is welcome after the dank underground. You recognize your surroundings and gather that you have been imprisoned in the hills outside of Dunwich. Discard this explorer token and place the cave entrance, barn, scarecrow, and a door as indicated. Let me zoom. Can I zoom? Oh, I can't. Come on,
After,
Tyler.
right?
Oh, the barn.
This is different.
This
I-
is
exactly,
different. I'm
this
like,
is
I'm
different.
confused.
This is what I wanted to see. I knew they would change things up. I just didn't know when.
But a
But I guess that
barn?
first section.
Yeah, we never had a barn.
No, we had a bridge.
Yeah. This is what it does,
We gotta-
though.
Water.
let's-
It pulls from
Shovel it
it
this
pulls
way.
from the components you have in the app that you've told it you have, and it will try to change it up each time you play.
And then, sorry, where's a door going? I don't see a door.
Right.
Oh,
yeah,
right
I
there.
think
No, I see it. I
here?
see it. I see it.
Do I have to continue or not?
I'm waiting until you guys have all your pieces for sure.
Yeah, I got it.
Just I don't think that is right. This
Why not?
doesn't look right.
That
I
is
can't
wrong.
tell.
No, that is definitely wrong.
How am I supposed to know?
Because it's not got a big tree in the center. Flip it. Nope.
No. What is it?
That's
what
I'm
is
asking.
there?
So what do we have? We have a barn so far. Barn's
Yeah.
check. Do we have a cave
Oh,
entrance?
hold on. I think you just have these two wrong.
No, this is
Oh,
right.
no, that's
This is
right.
right.
Do we have cave entrance? What's that? Cave
Cave
entrance?
entrance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the other
Okay.
one called?
We need scarecrow. With some scarecrow on the
But
top.
might be on.
This one.
Yeah, that looks better.
Kyle's already trying to make us fail our scenario by
Okay, look,
messing with us. Do you have
it's-
an insanity card already?
It's 2 spaces. It really won't make a difference. A tree or no tree.
No, but then the search token that goes on there will be searching the wrong tree. It will be the wrong thing, Kyle.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here.
There we go.
Access from the tunnel mouth. An impressive silver maple has something carved into its trunk. Place a search token as indicated.
These trees.
The far field, you spot an old scarecrow that has been knocked over.
Well,
Not to be
violet
confused with the big tree in the middle. Something beneath it is glowing with a violet light. Overhead, circle a flock of small brown birds. Place the search token as indicated.
Okay.
Get to the purple. You guys are paying attention to which tokens here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as this is done, you're not going to go, wait, where was the tree again? Where was the violet?
No, the violet's over there.
All
I don't
right.
remember what this
Scarecrow's
is,
got
but
it, yeah.
it's okay. It's not
With a
important.
harsh braying, a fusion of animal and man prowls around the corner of the barn. Spawn a goat spawn as indicated. Ooh, fun. Here's a goat spawn.
No additional.
Here's our goat spawn. Yeah.
Where is she going here? Yeah.
A large barn stands ramshackle in the starlight. Place explorer tokens as indicated. The stars above fail to illuminate more than your immediate surroundings. Place sight tokens as indicated.
Oh, there's more than one. Sorry.
You may move one space into the explored area. Continue. Oh, our buddy Zebulon pushes out of the dungeon behind you, breathing deeply in the cool night. Move Zebulon Watley as indicated. Hurry, hurry, get the stuff before he gets it. Good to see you found a way out. You know I can keep up, even with my injuries, but it'll be very difficult to stop old Watley on your own, especially with all the abominations he made loose in the forest. We ought to stop this experiment quickly.
And
Had the goat last time. He was a real bastard. Awesome.
yeah, and Sakabra's also saying that he did that with the Digidice dude. Followed, retweeted, and liked since I got the superior iOS code. So I think he said that he got it from here.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I like that. Yeah, that was awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, earlier I streamed Viticulture Digital. It's like a game by Stonemaier
Yeah,
Games.
I saw that.
Yeah, so I was streaming it, and I got they offered a code, or they said, we have this app. Do you want a code? And I said, yeah, I want a code. They're like, what platform? I'm like, Android. How many do you want? I'm like, I don't know. I guess Mel will play with me, and we'll play it together on stream, or I don't know, 2, I guess. I didn't know. And then we were playing, and we had pass and play mode. So I was like, I guess I'll just give the extra code away on the stream for fun. But I won't say anything until in the stream, so only those that are watching I'll give it to. And then I was in there, and there was a guy in the chat. I didn't realize he worked for the company. So I announced I was giving it away. Stay tuned near the end of the stream, or after I'm done playing, I'll give it out. And then all of a sudden, I was like, okay, here's the Android code. And then he was like, in the chat, he was like, and here's one for iOS from Digidice, the company that made the app. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Like I didn't expect that. It was
Yeah,
very
that was
cool.
nice.
Nice.
And Sakabra won in, was one of our patrons, and then Successful Geek got the Android code. But we spent half the time just making fun of iOS users. It was pretty funny because I was like, well, I don't need a code because you're not cool if you have iOS and stuff, so it's good.
We don't want to start that debate again. I
Yeah, I know.
saw the chat.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was good. It was getting some hate. It was fun.
Yeah, we're all Androids here, right? You're an Android
Yeah.
too, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah. We're not insane yet. All right. Wait for Matt's It's real funny, Rob.
But maybe we just don't know what they know. Like maybe there's something to it and we just don't know because we have Android.
Nah.
No, I have an iPad.
I've never ever
No.
used anything but, so I
It's
don't
all just
know.
marketing BS.
I had the iPhone 4 when it first
Oh, I
came
remember
out. I
that.
was standing in
Oh.
line waiting for it, calling around, like, yeah, but
Yeah, I remember that. I remember all you
Soon
guys
as-
going out in line, spending
Yeah.
all that money and being stupid.
yeah.
But I always love when people are like, I remember at work in those years when the iPhone was coming out and then Apple has a slogan like, "Oh, it just works" or whatever was their thing. And then I got people calling me like, "Rob, can you fix my iMac? Can you fix my iPhone? Can you fix this?" And I'm like, I thought it just works. I thought it just works. Oh wait, half the company's money is just made on them screwing you over on repairing their devices and planned obsolescence, just like any other computer company. Like, it's just all marketing crap. Paying the Apple tax and getting screwed at the Genius Bar. Bent over the Genius Bar with crappy repair policies.
Is that what's called the Genius Bar?
Yeah.
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 I don't know anything about this.
Unsub. You're bad. Yeah. I have experience with it to be able to badmouth it, and anyone who works in IT, you know what I'm talking about. It's all BS. All right.
They badmouth Android behind our backs. It's fine.
Yeah, I know what you guys are doing. I know you have a side chat going on and like a special We Hate Android Discord that you're in right now going, "This guy, let's get him, boys."
I've never in my life used iOS, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay.
All right,
So,
so who?
Back to our regular
You
schedule.
open
I just
the
went,
door.
So you guys have to go.
So we have to go.
Yeah. I went first. I made it out. Good old Watley.
Okay. So I'll just go, I guess.
Yep.
1, 2.
Is this significant? What is this?
That was like tracks on the floor.
Did
Or
we
was
even
it?
look last time? We didn't look last time.
I don't know. But it's tracks on the floor and we got out. I don't know. Maybe it was like... Oops. It's over here. The dark streaks on the floor seem to be a pattern of burns. It might give you like a clue token or something, probably. I mean, I could.
What?
I mean-
You guys don't want me to rush.
No, but what else are you going to do? You're just going to pass on that last action, right?
See, if you want to zoom a Palm Pilot or a BlackBerry, you're rocking. That is awesome.
Is that good?
It's not supported anymore, that's for sure.
Oh.
Or if you have a BlackBerry, it now runs Android. If that tells you something.
I have no idea anything about phones. Like, give
Yeah.
me the cheapest one that does what I want, and that's the one I'll use.
All hail Linus Torvalds. Torvalds? Sure what that is.
Who's that? What's
I
the
don't know.
symbol that's there? I can't see
sure.
what that is.
Penguin?
Penguin.
Oh.
Toucan. It's a toucan.
Oh.
I had a Palm Pilot and a BlackBerry.
We had Blackberries.
I had a Palm Pilot before. I had a BlackBerry. I had a pager. I had a Motorola pager before I had a Nokia.
I had a Razor too.
No, this is before the Razor.
And a Nokia, I think was the first one I got.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Matt hacked the Linux kernel for a class in grade school. That's awesome.
I don't know what that means.
No, that's cool. He's cool. Still have a Palm 5T here in the house. This is awesome.
But you can't find the charger.
Yeah. Can't
Well, Bill
charge
does
this-
somewhere too. You probably have lots of
No,
old
I
stuff,
tossed
no?
a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, when we moved, I just thinned out the collection. I had a bunch of like open boxes of like all these random like charger cables for old devices that didn't hold a charge anymore, and I just tossed them all. Nokia 6185, first phone ever. I'm not sure the model of the Nokia was the first one I had, but yes, we're all old. Yes, we are all old. It's great.
Yeah, and I don't understand half of this stuff. It goes over my head.
Okay. The dark streaks on the floor seem to be pattern burns.
Well, you
Do I
can
wanna
skip
search
it
this?
if you want.
Well, it's either you search it or
We
you
need
just...
to get to this, and we can't get tied up with the monster too long. If we gotta get that purple thing up here.
But
or-
your actions are done. Like
No.
No, he's
I-
got-
I only use one action to move 2 spaces. I could move again 2 more spaces.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so don't... Who cares? But why are you going to move 2? Because...
I want to get to that purple thing before he takes it again. Remember, we took too long, and we were playing with monsters or doing dumb stuff, and then he was like, all of a sudden, he appeared over here and had the thing, or wherever it was in the
Well, I
last
guess
one.
if this guy's moving, it could attack either one of us, right? Because it's
Yep.
1 space away each way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna just go.
Then do your thing.
BitJam's talking Chinese in the chat here. I have no idea.
Linux
what that
distro
means.
dev here. I got my start on a PDP-1.
I don't know what that
Awesome.
means.
Awesome. Well,
You know what that means?
Yeah.
You know what that means?
He developed, or he worked
Okay.
on
I
the
don't know
code.
what PDP-1 is.
So there's Unix, and then from that spun off Linux, and then from there there's different distributions of Linux, like different flavors of it. So he worked on, I guess, a different distribution of it, a distro dev, and then a PDP-1. I'm not sure what that is, but it's probably some old Linux
Linux like a
server
computer?
hardware. Yeah, probably. Started on Atari 400. Oh my god. Jack's right. I should explain my ancient, non-smart technology phone pagers and stuff to my daughter. Just
my
show them,
God.
blow her mind. I try to show her like the NES and stuff, and she's like, "What?" But then now again, all those retro graphics and stuff are coming back, so it's like it doesn't blow those minds as much as it used to.
But it is funny to listen to her say stuff like, "Oh, did you do this when you were kids?" Like, no, we didn't have this when we were kids.
The interwebs? What's
No.
this interwebs witchery you're talking about?
I think because we were just talking about the online school and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And she was talking about like, oh, or I said she's lucky or something. And she said, well, you would have been able to do this. I said, no, we wouldn't have been able to do this.
Like 10 years ago, at Tim Hortons, there was an AS400.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were using AS400 too, but I don't know, that disappeared like 8 years ago or so from there. But yeah, that you're still running AS400, that's crazy.
Well, it seems like these are your people.
Yeah.
Like, these people all know what the heck you're talking about.
Well, because I think part of it is like, we grew up in that age, and IT blew up, and it was popular. It was like a thing that you go into, and remember, we were kids that were raised on like NESs and video games and that kind of stuff, and Ataris and that stuff. So we were experiencing technology still from a young age. Just like kids nowadays are getting it even earlier, but it was still there, and then that leads you into that field. You're just like, you play Legos and you play with video games, you're gonna have a math sciencey brain and go into IT. There's links to like playing with Legos as a child. Something in your brain will send you the less creative way, I think, and then more the like math and science way versus like the arts and English and that kind of stuff. At least that's my understanding. I remember somebody did like a presentation in high school or college about that, and it like blew my mind. I was like, oh my god, this is why I'm all into technology and stuff. Yeah, I played with tons of Lego as a kid and was opening up radios and stuff and trying to play around my NES inside, and opening it up was, yeah, it was like not good, but I was still doing it, trying to understand technology when I was little. Then upgrade. Oh my god, this is awesome! Blast from the past. Floppy's double siding using a hole punch.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Oh, this thing's not working. Oh, I should have tested that.
What's not
Well, it's
working?
just a color.
Yeah, it's like missing.
What's not working?
There's like a pop and I have at the bottom, but it's not working. I gotta fix it. Yeah. Alright. Let's see.
Okay, I think it's me. Did you finish your turn? You moved,
Yeah,
right?
please.
Yeah, I just moved.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get to that token, but I can't pick it up.
Just join the party.
Just join the. I can get to this token.
Yeah, you can get to this one.
So 1, 2.
This one had like probably the shotgun.
This one, or it'll give me a clue, which I need anyway. So I will search this token here, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Spacing out over here.
Yep, that's okay.
You were searching
That
this
one,
one.
yeah.
Yep,
that one, yeah.
correct.
The bark of this maple tree has been carved to convey something, some meaning, but the symbols do not look familiar. This is gonna be like.
Yeah, it's fine.
The carving is reminiscent of an opening door, but while you examine it, your mind is grabbed by some other power.
Wheel of 4. Can I have some dice?
Roll
please?
some dice.
Sorry. All right.
Oh my god.
Serenity. Now I got 0. I have no clue tokens. Wah, wah.
So that's a 0, confirm. Oh, but where I was going with that, the whole Lego math, growing up, playing video games, leads into you being a gamer in general. And modern board gaming has heavy ties into like the video game design industry. And a lot of guys that work in the board game design industry took the same courses or worked in video game design or software design and programming and stuff. I find that's what a lot of their backgrounds are.
Interesting.
Not to mention this game being an app-based game. Obviously, there's a bunch of software developers working on this game, but
Yeah,
so
interesting.
board games in general. Code for Windows 3 and 3.1.
All right, well, I fail that,
Oh my
so that sucked.
You recoil from the horrible presence. You recoil from the horrible presence in your mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone else?
Nope.
Nope, we're done.
We're going to see what happens with this guy.
In the investigator phase, confirm. Mythos phase. The low growl is the only warning of the wild dog's approach. This mythos event affects the investigator in an outdoor space with the lowest observation. I have 4. Observation, Kyle?
4.
Our choice.
Well, I mean, if he attacks me, then I can do the 1 additional die.
Well,
no, this is the mythos. I'll take it because I have this
see.
card that I can still use, so I'll take it.
Sure. A mongrel is on you before you even see it. Its slavering jaws clamp first around your leg, then the arm you raise to protect yourself. One good kick sends it away yelping, but your injuries remain. Suffer 2 damage, but strength plus an extra die negates.
So that's 5.
Yep. So you just need to roll 2 successes, and you can stop it all.
2.
You got it. All right, nothing. Get out of here, dog.
Yeah.
All right, the goat spawn moves up 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible, then attacks each investigator within range. Okay, monster attacks. Stamping 1 split hoof in the ground, the creature roars. Thorny vines burst up around your legs, tearing through your clothes. Agility, looking for a pass of 2.
Oh, my agility is only
Is it
2.
you and me?
Yep.
Well, it's all of us.
No.
No. Somebody's out of the space there. Looks
Within
like Kyle.
range, I thought it said.
Oh, yeah.
Range is 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you're within range, my friend.
What are the odds of me not being in range, though?
You have to be
Like,
in
I
here.
have to be like, yeah,
Yeah, sorry, I just hit my mic.
be really. What am I doing? Strength? No.
yeah,
Agility,
I got 1.
trying to look for 2.
So I fail.
Well, I can do +1, right?
I got it.
What can you do +1?
We'll roll 1
No, it's
additional
not a
die.
monster attacking you.
Yes,
oh,
it
this
is.
is. Yes,
100% is.
Go.
Kyle,
Sorry,
don't
this
listen
is-
to
yeah.
Mel. Just play
Sorry.
the game how you think it works, and you'll be all right. Trust, Kyle. Trust.
So you got 2, you're good. I fail. You pass.
So, if you pass and you're cool, the vines will only trap you for a moment, though tearing out of them stings. If you fail, the sharp thorns make it impossible to escape the climbing vines. Suffer 1 face down damage and become restrained. Oh yeah, here, you can have my restraint card that I totally forgot about.
Okay.
That I should have got rid of after I took my turn just repeatedly shooting the guy and not killing him.
Yep. All good.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. After all horror checks have been resolved, tap the end phase button to continue. Resolve a horror check. The creature barks a harsh, braying laughter that fills the air with malice and cruelty. You find yourself eager to laugh along, though your conscious mind cannot find the humor here. Flip 3 horror face up.
I don't have any.
None of us.
Wow, I've never seen that before.
I think
Or
I
we
have,
didn't
but
have
it's
to
never
roll
hit us that
anything?
hard, yeah. Well, it's still going easy on us. It's a little early here, I think.
True.
But it'll pick up if we don't keep pushing forward. End the mythos phase. Confirm.
I think we're pretty good. Like, I don't see how we'd go faster at this point.
No, I know, we're fine. I'm just saying the game will do that. If you spend too much time on the same tiles and don't progress the story, it'll start like throwing more stuff at you and punishing you.
Oh, we defeated that guy? No?
No.
Do you
And
want...
if you gotta leave a space, you gotta do an evade check.
Yeah.
How much is the goat?
I feel like the goat spawn is 6.
Oh,
They're all 6.
6.
I can attack with a firearm, but somebody needs to get over there and get that.
I can go around, right?
Yeah, but you're still not gonna have enough points because it would cost 1, 2. Oh yeah, no, sorry,
Yeah.
2 would get in there. Yeah,
Yeah, and then I could do it.
yeah, okay. So I'll just attack. Firearm. Closing one eye, you sight along the barrel and train your weapon on your opponent. Agility, 4 dice. Looking for a 2, pass. I got 2.
Nice.
If you pass, you hear the thunder of your gun and see your foe stagger as the bullet strikes home. The monster suffers damage equal to weapons damage. Yeah, see, this firearm's not as good. 1, 2, 3. I will just do it again. Ooh, it's testing me here. Observation, still 4 dice, looking for a 2. Clue token. No, if you pass your weapon is firing before your enemy can react, the monster suffers damage equal to weapons damage. Yeah, I want to kill it. So I'll spend a clue token. Or actually, no, give that back. I'm going to re-roll first.
Okay, and one of your dice is off. I can't see that one.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta roll like in this spot.
Still a miss. I'll spend a clue token.
Okay.
So I've used my ability, which I keep forgetting.
Okay.
So we kill this guy. Pew, 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 pew.
So you get a clue.
Kyle gets a
because
clue. You get a
killed
clue.
a guy.
The abomination collapses into a black puddle of ooze, and its stench somehow becomes even more acrid. The death of this creature reminds you of the guard in the dungeon. Gathering a sample of its black substance could shed more light on old Watley's experiment. Place the circumstantial evidence unique item in the goat spawn's space. Oh. I'm done my turn.
Okay.
Bring out the void pointers. It gets crazy.
So I think I'm actually just going to use this turn to... You still have to go too, right?
Yep.
So let me just go and do this. I'm just going to use an action. I may... you or an investigator within range may flip one face down damage or discard one face down damage. So I'll just do it once for myself and then once for you to discard this. And then you can go pick up the...
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Cool. So.
And I'm no longer restrained. I couldn't move anyways, so...
I'll
You
walk.
practicing for Gloomhaven tomorrow?
No, I couldn't
Doing
move.
some healing? Okay.
So, I mean, might as well help us for the future. I'm choking on my spit.
That's great. Yummy.
All right, let's pick this guy up.
All right, let's do it. So that token...
It's still there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it wasn't passed,
It was
right?
the
You
gut.
failed. Yeah, yeah. The flock of whippoorwills, circling overhead, grows silent as you approach whatever is glowing beneath the old scarecrow. As you approach the faint purple glow, the flock of birds turn as one and dive for your head. Agility, Kyle. Duck.
I hate birds.
Dive.
Get them.
Now that's so
3.
charming. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, would one even do anything? Probably
Maybe it's enough. You don't know.
All right, I'll do one.
It's hidden, right?
do
That's
one.
part of the fun.
I'll do one.
A wide-eyed whippoorwill score a dozen shallow cuts on the arm. Use to shield against their attack. Suffer 2 face-down damage.
Definitely wasn't enough.
Nope. 2 face-down
What
damage.
to waste.
It was his charm.
Well, you got 1 success. Oh no! Look!
Oh, you got it.
As the birds continue to savage any exposed skin, you flip the scarecrow over to find a silver locket hooked on its shirt buttons. When you snatch it up to retreat, the glow fades, revealing the same key glyph you saw in the dungeon carved into the locket's back. Gain the cult sigil unique item, then discards the search token. I feel like we never saw this because this is the one that he grabbed.
Yeah.
So let's get all that evidence. So that multiple of us have more evidence would be great. Just in case.
Okay.
Discard the search token. Done.
Yep.
Zebulon seems drawn by the flock of whippoorwills, but when he is near enough, you see that he is throwing stones at the birds to drive them away. Move as Zebulon Watley has indicated. Get out of here, you birds! Always hated these vermin. They steal a man's last breath if they can catch a hold of it. We should be close to the end of this nightmare, and you have done well up until now. No losing hope.
I think that's it for us.
All right. And the investigator phase. The mythos event affects the investigator in an outdoor space with the highest lore. I have 3.
3.
3.
Oh, it's running now. Okay, I'll do it.
I'll do this one.
Yeah?
Wait. You've cleared all your stuff?
Yeah, and I can...
You have the ability to get rid of face down
Yeah, I'll
horn
take it.
stuff
I'll
and,
take
and
it.
damage. So
Did you make a face?
no.
Oh, I
Just try not to burp in the mic. Alright. Squinting into the night, you're able to discern a faint warping in the air before you. Suddenly, the air solidifies into a writhing mass of tentacles as large as a house. One pale limb flings you into a nearby tree, but just as abruptly as an abomination appeared, it fades into starlight. Suffer 2 face down damage and 2 face down horror.
Will negates.
Your will negates of 4 dice. That's a bad one. 3
3
negated, so
yes,
take 1
I'll
thing.
take 1 face down damage because I can hold more damage than.
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay.
Nice roll.
Woohoo!
So skilled.
I am.
Alright. So I say we either go through this barn here, because indoor space seems to be a helpful thing, so you don't get tests against you, but We also need to reveal these spots. I remember one in the last time we played, there was like a spring and there was like a boat that had purple something or a river. And we had to like cross the bridge. But this case, I think we're not crossing the bridge. We're going through a barn. I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening here. But let's see. Let's investigate what's on here because we're going to look before we go. The barn door is solid but not latched.
I think when we...
And the other side, the barn door is solid but not latched. Yeah, so you can go in either way.
There's likely a dude in there.
3 rooms in there. 4 rooms in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one space here, one space here.
Yeah.
Oh, and into here, right? In through that door. And then one here. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, those are like...
What is this?
It's a door.
Oh, that's there under that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, there's a door in the middle of the grass.
Are you sure it's not on the barn? Because there's no door on the art, so that would make sense that it's supposed to be there.
Oh, I don't know.
Because there's a door here in the art, so they usually give you the tokens to cover the art.
That's where it's supposed to
Yeah,
be.
yeah. No floating door. We're not going to
Well, maybe there's a
Narnia or
building
anything
in
here.
there. We just don't know yet. Okay, who wants to go first?
I don't know.
I think we pick up the evidence. I think
we need to explore.
yeah, and there's something in this barn.
Okay.
I think.
I'll
I think
go in the barn.
I think there's a bad guy in there
Yeah,
too.
probably
but-
nothing good.
I'll go. I'll start.
okay.
What's this?
I'll pick that up if you want.
Hold on. How much evidence you got?
1.
Kyle's got 2?
Yep.
Oh,
So, yeah.
you get you.
No. You get a second. I think there's a good thing to have multiple.
Yeah.
But at some point, someone needs to have 3 or something. But
Okay.
it might be different this time. Like maybe what happens if we don't get punished like that. I don't know. We'll
Right. Okay, I'll pick it up.
see. So I will go 1. I'm going to investigate or interact or explore or search or whatever my action needs to be on here. Explore. You push open the barn door to reveal heavy shadows within and place darkness in each space of the barn and discard any explorer tokens leading to it.
So it does show this.
Yeah,
as
there's 4
one.
spaces.
Okay.
All right, sweet.
Sorry.
Oh, the wooden floorboards look worse for wear under a pile of hay bales. Place the search tokens indicated. Old forge is tucked into the back of the barn with some smoke still rising from the hearth. Place the search tokens indicated. Oh, this is cool.
It's gonna
You may
light
move
on
one
fire.
space into the explore area. Yes, I will. And I still have one more movement. But I kind of want to explore there. I'll just stop. End my turn. Next.
I'll go next. I'll pick this up for action 1. Then I will go.
Barricade the old man in the bar.
Then I'll move. So we don't need this.
I don't know. I think it was just something to investigate to get like a spell or a weapon or a clue token or something. Your
So
call.
continue or.
You're up to you. Do what you want. I would say it's a big waste of time.
Yeah, I
but,
was thinking
But
that.
I mean, you
Okay.
could get something good from it. I don't know.
1.
I don't know.
If I go here, this will be in range of this, right?
Those, yeah, I think that's how those work.
They need to be range 3.
Let's quickly see. See if we can find an example quick of those things, how they work.
Okay, maybe in here. I think it is.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was easy to get them revealed. It just have to be like on the same tile maybe or something.
It's not on here.
Where the heck? Really nothing? Gonna be like a nice icon, easy to see. Nope. Useless. So those are site tokens, right?
Yeah.
I think? Site token 16.
Because if I can see that from there, I'll go there.
Site tokens on the board correspond to site tokens in the app. Each site token is typically placed on a space edge. Investigators can inspect site tokens and resolve their effects as instructed by the app. Resolving the effect of a site token does not require an action. Explorer tokens and site tokens are 2 sides of the same token. Thanks for being useless.
Okay, so maybe I have to be in it.
Useful items are pointless, right, Rob? Useful items. Yes, they are. They are.
All right, well, I'll go around. Maybe I do have to be in one of these spaces because it is on the line, so that's fine. I'll wait
Well, if
till
you
I'm
click it, like, do you actually have to interact with it?
Oh yeah, click it
guessing?
and maybe it'll say. So I'm gonna stop here anyways. Adjacent. Okay.
Oh, no. An investigator in the barnyard. You're in the barnyard. You stepped on the barnyard.
Oh, yeah,
It's that whole area. Yes.
Oh, okay.
On the wind, you hear splashing water and the creaking of old wood. An investigator in the barnyard can reveal the adjacent area. Revealed?
Yeah. Sure, it's not action.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Another building in despair looms over the forest, wind whistling through the gaps in the wooden walls. Discard this site token and place the water wheel tile as indicated.
This one's
Wow,
way
this
bigger.
is very different.
Way bigger.
Yeah, this is cool. We still don't know where the hill is.
Oh, there's fire.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's on fire.
From the clear sky comes a slash of lightning, splitting the rickety water wheel away from the building. While the thunder rolls away, the wheel crashes into the river, shedding embers into the dry leaves of surrounding trees. Place a fire as indicated. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Someone has left a gun leaning against the wall of a building.
Oh.
Place search token as indicated.
Yes.
There's the
Yes,
gun that was in the
please.
tree or against the tree
So
last time.
far away though.
Well, we have to go this way, likely.
Oh, Kyle, you know you want that big
Well,
bad gun.
The fire's gonna spread the next, right? It's like, how are you gonna get there?
You can put out the fire by A, rolling for agility next to fire, or when you're in a space with fire. But then I think you get hurt if you're doing it in a space with fire. But you can do it in a space next to it, roll for agility. All your successes then, as you move, each success you got on that agility roll, you can spend to get rid of a fire. So as you move through spaces with fire. That puts it out.
You think the water would put it out, but hey.
And I think you're allowed to enter a space with fire as long as the action you do is to move out of a space with fire. If you perform any other action in a space with fire other than moving out of the space, that's when you get hurt or whatever. So you can like run through it. Someone has left a gun, blah blah, I read that already. Okay. The old watermill looks like it is recently in use. Light flickering through the gaps in the derelict walls. Place explorer tokens as indicated.
Okay.
That is all.
So that was me, and then did you need to go?
I didn't
yes,
go yet.
you go.
All right, so so this is one move action.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hold on, what's this other token? Could that have been done already?
2. I can do it as
You
part-
can hear lapping water from the direction. Investigator in the barnyard can reveal the adjacent area.
Oh, yeah, so we could have done that first. So do you want to wait? And
Yeah, we can do both, Kyle. Just wait.
What?
Like,
I want to go here.
Okay.
but you might want to change based on, like, you might want to go this direction.
But we can decide that next time.
Well, no,
'Cause
no.
what if
We're
something-
revealing.
Well, we're going to
'cause Mel
reveal it
could
right
have
now because I
revealed.
could
Yeah,
have
yeah.
revealed it already.
A low meadow in the forest is filled with water to form marshland. Surface rippling and dark in the night. Discard this site token and place the spruce grove and marshland as indicated. So one's called a spruce grove, one's called a marshland. One's got the spruce grove, which will go a
Nope,
little
this one's
further.
first.
A little further.
No, but it's that one, right?
Okay.
that,
Yes.
that direction.
Yep.
It goes this way.
This way. So we need to shove
we'll
this
we'll
all
push it
closer to
more.
Kyle. Kyle, give me the one down lower.
Yeah, it's right away.
Here.
Oh,
sorry.
no, I got it. We can do
I just can't see there.
couple things.
Oh, okay.
We can zoom in. And we can. Oh,
We can make.
I'll just make this small.
Yeah.
We're not even there yet.
Yeah, I know, but you still want to know what's. There you go. There you go. That's perfect. John B's here. Hi, John.
Hello, John. Good evening.
Okay.
Continue. Oh. A watertight pack has been abandoned on the riverbank. Place the search token as indicated. On the far side of the swampy meadow, a hawthorn tree has toppled over into the water. Place the search token as indicated. Black ooze is floating in the water beneath a stunted birch tree. In a low branch of the tree is an abandoned book. Place the King James Bible common item as indicated. That's the one we started with last time, I think. That helps with horror. That is here.
Yep.
Okay. And it does. It's a tome traded item action. You or another investigator within range may discard one face down horror.
Yeah, that's helpful.
I know, I should have did it last playthrough just to get rid of one of mine, not wait till I'm like trying to find the best optimal situation where
Yeah,
I
once you have one.
I know. It's just like, get rid of it. A swath of trees has been bent or broken, leaving a trail of destruction through the woods. Place the search token as indicated. Oh, no.
What?
The ground
Bigger?
slopes steadily higher in this direction.
Oh, yeah.
Place to search was indicated. There's
Yeah,
the
we
hill.
need the hill.
Yeah.
We know where the hill is.
Okay. So now, does that change the direction you want to go? We can also now spread the
Yeah, but I've
fire a
already-
different way.
my move is done.
Okay, you did keep your move that way. Okay, okay.
Well, you
Oh,
could
so that's
choose different,
fine.
Kyle, based on
No,
what we
but
just saw.
here is fine.
Okay, he wants the gun. That's
But
why,
would
right?
that have been more movement than you going around the other way?
Yeah, he wants the gun. He's going
Yeah, I
that
was
way.
thinking the gun.
You were up there, right?
Yeah.
It's here.
This needs to move down a bit, right? So that it's lined up like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Same.
Same.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the same.
I was just checking to see
Yep.
if like they were shorter going around the other way. Okay. All right,
Okay.
just double checking. I can't tell from here. Like,
I
should
know.
look at the screen.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
So that's our phase complete.
Mythos phase. The fire spreads out of control. Place fire in a space adjacent to a space containing fire.
So if you want the gun, we can put the fire in the space with the Bible instead. Nope, that's a bad
but-
idea.
No, but you said I could.
We
put
don't want
the
to
fire
surround
out,
the
right?
hill.
Yeah, you can
though.
put the fire out. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
so we want to put it up like this way. So yeah, it'll
Yeah.
go in this space.
Yeah, we want to have options to be able to run around the monster or whatever happens. Like, we want to be able to come at it from different ways, maybe, or run away from it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Vincent Lee
Oh no, that's me.
suddenly drops to his knees, clutching his gut. His skin bulges and descends as something moves beneath it,
Ew.
twisting within his innards. Vincent Lee suffers one face-down horror,
I don't even get to
or
like.
one face-down damage and one regular horror.
Wow, I don't even get to like roll anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down.
Ah, your heart races and your breath catches in your throat.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta read the
Oh,
small, super tiny, italicized text that I can barely see.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my glasses on. Sorry.
Nope, but I want to try to read it, so it's funny.
Okay. Sorry about that. Going
You're
forward.
going insane.
Yeah.
Your eyes are wearing thin in this darkness.
Oh, he's back.
A cult member bearing a silver key glyph on their hand melts out of the dark forest. Spawn a dark druid is indicated. See, that silver key glyph thing is telling you he's somebody with evidence, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
They were doing that last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
There were specific ones that were telling us that.
Dark druid moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in a space with the lowest influence.
Well, that's only me. Serenity now.
Okay, so it attacks.
Well, yeah, it moves 2 spaces, so it could go to Rob, right?
Well, it's not gonna pass me and go to him.
Oh, but you have the lowest influence. Is that what?
My influence is 4.
4. Yeah. He was
So-
1 space away from me. He moves up to 2. No.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He's not gonna move past.
I don't know though. I think they do in this game.
Well, yeah. It's,
But I'm
But we're-
inside though. Does he have range to me? Can he see me? I
No,
don't know.
he's gonna
I'm not
move
sure.
to me. That's yeah.
The figure
it's fine.
gestures dark shapes, tree limbs, or shadowy tentacles batter you from all sides, vanishing as quickly as they appeared. Suffer 2 damage, but agility -1 negates.
So my agility's 2, so I roll 1. I got it. So I
Okay,
block
so
1.
You suffer 1 damage.
1
Face up,
damage.
face up.
Face up damage. Okay. Only a flesh wound. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just spend my turn.
But I'm within range though, right? Through the door, or it's not through doors? I forget. Range is not through doors.
Range is not through doors. No.
Okay. But Kyle's within range of it right now, right? So each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range, which is 3 spaces.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
After all horror checks have been resolved, tap the end phase button to continue. Alright, here we go. Horror check against this guy. Confirm. Before your disbelieving gaze, the druid fades from this world like a shadow at dusk. The figure reappears suddenly, leaving you to question all that your eyes can see. Suffer 1 horror, but observation negates.
So that's 4 for me. Do you need more die or are you good?
I need 1.
Probably from that bite earlier.
I rolled 3, so I block it. 1, you block it.
Would you see 1?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Defense.
Okay. So,
Ending the mythos phase.
Oh
And
man.
if you guys need to take a break at all, just let me know, and then we can take a break if you want.
Whenever to pause to use the washroom, but no rush. Oh, it's only for horror. Oh, this guy's in my space. How much? He's still 6?
Probably.
4 only
4.
for this guy.
Oh, okay. I wonder if this torch will just be able to take him out. It's a heavy weapon.
You also have a spell for 3 damage.
I know, but the spell might hurt me. Sometimes they do that.
But so will a monster that's alive. That you have to do horde checks and fight against, or take damage from attacks. Like, monsters are annoying in this game. I don't like the way it's like, they hit you, and then you have to resolve horde checks against them right after. Like, it's like double trouble.
Well, the horde checks sometimes aren't that bad, but...
No, they're bad. They're the worst thing ever.
Okay.
I hate them all.
I'll go first. I'll attack this guy with a spell. So let's pick one of these.
You try to sound your way through the alien words. You're looking for lore.
Okay.
2 successes.
Lore of 3. Oh my god.
You got it.
No, I did not. Oh, 2. Sorry. I said lore.
Okay, we gotta watch Mel. She's losing her mind already.
No, because
She's had too long of a day, it looks like.
Sorry. Because I said 3. So
Next time it's morning Mansions of Madness, not
I
nighttime,
apologize.
because you're losing it.
I am losing it.
If you pass, you're struck with a sudden and blasphemous understanding that you no longer mimic sounds, but shout the invocation with keen purpose. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result plus 1!
Yes, that's exactly enough.
No, it's not, is it?
3 plus 1.
Nope. Test result plus 1.
Oh my god, I'm not even paying attention. I'm
not
so
weapon
sorry.
damage plus 1. You flip the spell, then flip the spell you're attacked with.
Your enemy's flesh ripples and peels open. The monster suffers 1 additional damage, then suffer 1 face down horror, then discard the spell and gain another shriveling spell. So 1 face down horror, he suffers 1 damage, and then I draw
killed
another
him.
1. Yes.
John, laughing out loud at me complaining, Lovecraft type monsters aren't treating you fairly. Yeah, no.
I know, right?
I blame the game, not the monsters. But yeah.
You got a clue?
They bug me. They just bug me. That's why I always try to kill them as fast as possible, just because it's like they constantly just chase you down and harass you.
Okay.
Does she have a traitor card? Yeah. I rolled. I passed. But I failed. Yes.
Sorry. It's because you said 2, but then I said 3, and in my brain, 3 was all I heard. Okay, so that was action 1. Second action is I'm going to use my whiskey, discard up to 2 face down horror, then flip this card. So I'm going to discard my 2 face down horror, flip this card.
Excellent.
Okay, we got to get
So
rid
now
of
you
that.
have another weapon, right?
Yeah.
It's a bladed weapon. Treat this card as a bladed weapon for 1 damage.
Yep.
You already have another bladed.
I could pass.
Oh, you have a heavy weapon
I have
plus a light source. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Let's do my weapons together.
Good monster is a dead monster.
Yep.
Yes, true words.
Okay.
True words.
So that's me done.
It's monster. Oh no, don't start. All right. Have I gone yet?
No,
Nope, I was
Mel was
first.
first, yeah.
Okay.
Because of that monster
Should I
in
just
space.
go and check that thing in my space? Then I want to move to the other question mark after that, I think.
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Which is probably going to be tests that I can't succeed because I'm in darkness.
You don't have any clues
I
anyways.
should have brought the light source with me.
Oh, too bad.
Should have had you go in there.
Well, we didn't know it was going to be dark.
Deep gouges in the barn floor reveal a damp earth beneath.
Uh-oh.
The ragged gouges in the wood planks are large enough to have been made by a plow. But they are coated with a thick gray slime that smells of rotting flesh. Suffer 1 face down horror and gain 2 clues. Then discard this search token.
1 face down horror. Here you go.
2
2
clues. Thank you.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Nope. Thought it would be testing me. I mean, the clues are useless in here, but... Okay, so now we'll move...
Oh, this goes away. Sorry.
1, 2. Go to this thing.
Okay.
Hoping to find a clue in here, but I have a feeling that's not the case. I have a feeling it's only the guys with the glyph, the silver glyph hands, and anything violet and purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. But might as well get stuff along the way, I guess.
Okay, how do I put out a fire?
So...
Can I even put that fire out?
So you have to roll an agility check.
No, like from where I am. I have to do one action to move into the space.
So whenever you move into a space containing fire, perform an action other than move, or forfeit an action in the space containing fire, you suffer 1 face down damage. So you'll get 1 damage when you move in. Whenever for an action, you can try to extinguish the fire by testing your agility. For each success you roll, you may discard 1 fire token from your space or a space you move into during a later during your round. So I guess he could roll it
Can I put it out being adjacent?
As an action, try to extinguish the fire by testing your agility. For each success you roll, you may discard one fire token from your space or a space you move into later in the round. This discarded fire does not damage you. So yeah, you can test before you go in the fire space to see if you build any successes to then move in and put the fire out. Or you can go in and risk it. Like it's
Is
usually,
that an action? Doing the
yes.
Oh,
To try to build up.
The problem is I'd get in there. I wouldn't be able to do that clear.
You would get a damage because you would try to perform this action, which is anything but moving out or trying to put out the fire causes a damage. So you can take the damage, try to do this,
but then I'll be stuck.
or you have to forfeit an action.
Yeah, but you're saying you don't have enough
I can move
actions.
in and get this, take 1 damage.
I think so,
But then I'll
you
be
may
stuck.
not get that. You may like fail at it.
Yeah, you might fail.
And you might be stuck.
Yeah.
I think you're okay to go in, take it, and get out, but you'll take a damage. I think that's all that has
I
to be
won't be able
done.
to get out. That would be next turn.
Well, you still have one more move. You only
You
move
started
one.
here, right?
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's what I mean.
Oh, that's separate.
So maybe just roll for the agility thing. If you get at least one
what was
success,
this?
Can't you
What was
move?
this?
Oh, yeah, you can move diagonal.
it's not a gun. Just joking. We're also looking for purple stuff.
Also wondering what's in
So a
this
small
building.
bundle has been left on the riverbank, twine holding the oil, leather clothes with swollen knots.
I feel like this is good because why would they obviously put it in fire range.
Well, it was just that shotgun I think we got last time. But I think there's something in here.
Yeah, that's what
Like
I'm
there's
thinking.
still
Do I
another
go-
purple thing we
So
haven't,
I
or
can
a
go
violet
1,
light.
2, and then I could try this, right?
Yeah, we can bring the fire up this way.
Yeah.
And then you can maybe come out
1,
this way.
2, and let's do this.
Okay. So you're going here. Light leaks out from behind the old mill door. Explore. Opening a door to the old sawmill kicks up a cloud of sawdust that makes you sneeze. Discard any explore tokens leading to the sawmill. Oh, cool. A rusted saw blade has been jammed with twigs and crumpled papers. Place a search token as indicated. Oh. A book has been left on the stone floor of the mill, pages glowing violet.
Oh,
I
it is
knew
in
it.
there.
Place a search token as indicated. You may move 1 space into the explored area. Awesome. Love this game.
Okay,
Alright.
that's it.
Except when there's enemies. Then you have to horror check. Alright. We're done?
Yep.
Mythos phase. The fire spreads out of control. Place a fire in a space adjacent to a space containing fire.
Let's just put it here.
Okay, done. Fire spreads.
It's
Mythos-
almost like the other one doesn't spread. It's just
No, just
It's
fire in
fire
general.
in general
one
just
space.
grows 1 space, your choice.
Yeah.
Mythos event affects the investigator in an outdoor space.
Oh, it's
with-
only me.
Good job.
Serenity now.
We did what we needed to do. We both hid inside like
yeah,
chickens.
Okay.
In the waning starlight, you see the trees part, splintering and bowing away from nothing. There is nothing there. Suffer 3 face down horror, but willpower plus 1 negates.
Okay, so that's 5. That's a big
Suffer
nothing.
3 face down horror.
Holy smokes.
1, 2, 3. So you're halfway to Horrorville.
Yeah, and I can't get rid of horror.
The whiskey
Is
you already
I
drank.
already drank the whiskey to get
King
rid
James
of 2.
Bible. Go get it.
Okay, I will. Wow. Oh man.
A monster bearing the twisted appearance of an old wily creation slips free in the forest shadows. Spawn a deep one as indicated.
A deep one.
I know the deep ones. We've seen those guys before. And they have a aquatic. This monster can move through impassable borders that represent water. So these dotted lines are impassable. It can move through them. So on this space, for example, we need to go around like this. You can't cross these dotted lines, FYI.
Yeah.
But this thing does not care.
Okay.
The
Super.
deep one. The deep one moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in space with the lowest strength. 2 spaces. Nearest investigator.
So
I'm like nearest, but it can't go through that door. The door is like closed and everything. So I'm like many spaces
2,
away.
3,
Yeah.
4.
you can't get there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think me.
That's all 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we're both 4. So.
But I think it kind of still just go in the middle between you guys. So I think I feel like 1,
Like here.
2 maybe.
Sure, and
or
I'll-
2.
It can go there, and I'll just run back that way. It was silly of me to come. I just wanted to check.
Or you
that
can
thing.
book in through here
Yeah, true.
and help Kyle put out the fire. Like go through the fire, both of you together can.
I don't know about that. I don't want to take any more damage. I gotta
No,
try
no,
to
no.
get rid of some
Put
of
out
this.
the fire.
Yeah, but I
Like-
roll 2 agility. I don't know that I'm gonna be the one putting out the fire.
Oh, I see. But maybe Kyle can put it in
see.
path. Find the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, I know, right?
No investigators in the space. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating.
It's me.
The deep one opens its maw and unleashes a terrible sound, calling out to its allies. Suffer one face on horror. Then move each monster within range 1 space towards the investigator nearest to it.
Oh, so yeah, I don't even get a chance to negate these things.
Yeah, this is crazy.
It's killing me. I need
So
to.
you need to get out of dodge. Just use all your movement to run around here or something.
Yeah. Okay.
And just hide. Hide the rest of the scenario. Seriously, you're gonna be the weak link that ends the whole thing. That's what always happens in these plays of this game. It's the weakest link ends the whole thing. I was that last time. Good?
Yeah. Can we just use?
Yes.
quick
We're gonna
break?
take a break, go to the washroom, get some drinks. We'll be right back in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I got a deep one. What's this deep one? How
Oh.
much?
8.
You just make these up as you go.
Try and guess.
12.
27.
Okay. So my plan is I'm going to go into the barn and get out of the outdoor. I don't know what happens to this guy if we're all inside.
He'll just keep moving towards the nearest. He'll go through the doors and come at us.
Oh
he
my
doesn't
God.
avoid the doors.
Okay.
We'll just count spaces to all the people. He might be closest to Kyle next, and he'll turn if you're not there.
Okay. So.
Just run into my space then, right? Can you get that
Yeah,
far?
yeah, I can move for
Before you have to evade check, then it's all
1,
trouble.
2, 3,
Yeah, just come in my space.
4. And then I can pick that up if you want to keep going.
Yeah, okay.
But then actually, this is only 1, 2
Well,
now,
this
right?
door is closed.
But
it's
are
not
you
open.
gonna go back out?
No, we're gonna go through that way. We're gonna open
Well,
it.
I'm the closest right now. Cause
No, I am.
What? 1, 2.
Oh, 1, 2. Where are you gonna be though?
I don't know.
Exactly. I might get. I think I want to actually stay. That's you. Here.
You want to be the closest?
I don't want to be the closest.
How far? That's the same distance.
That's
and
3 away.
There's nothing in that space. Why would you trap yourself in there? That's 3 away?
Yeah. 1.
That door's
2.
closed. That you can't count that way.
Well, it might be open though, right?
It's you're
I
gonna
know, but
open
it's
it
all
on
a
your
bunch of
turn.
maybes. How do I know I'm
Just stay
opening it?
outside.
I thought
Go
you
this
just
way.
said.
You could.
I didn't
Wait.
check it if there's a test or something I
1,
might fail. I
2,
don't know.
3. You could be over here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
If you
Run
stayed
around.
outside.
Oh,
But
I
the
thought
problem
you
is,
said run through.
the problem is if she's outside,
Yeah.
it keeps
Outside
checking
effects,
the
yeah,
text.
yeah.
The text keeps hitting her. She needs to hide.
Yeah.
I think.
And I want to get rid of at least some of this.
Yeah, just stay with Rob.
All right.
Okay. Hopefully
who's
I don't
next?
die. I don't know. You. One of you two.
I mean, I can. It doesn't matter.
All right.
You go.
Wait, this token's gone, or no?
No, they just don't show those.
Oh, no, they usually
Oh,
do.
so then it probably did do the same thing
It
it
probably
did with
said
this
clear
one.
them all.
Sorry.
But it looks like it's still closed.
No, it said clear them on. The,
Yeah, but
just
it
that
probably did the
building,
same thing.
right?
Because look, I can't click on it to even know what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, so it probably went away.
And the
with-
door is probably open.
So the door would have been open when this guy was moving.
Where was he?
Well, he was here, right? And we moved him around. But if that door was open, he would have just come straight for you.
So, should we give me 2 face on horror or something
Oh,
then?
from the last one, because I didn't roll for it.
But he would have actually attacked you because it was only 2 spaces.
I don't know.
Well, it's fine. It's an.
That sucks though, because you've taken all this and that shouldn't have been you then. I don't know how to correct it.
Well, you can look in the log.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's not
so
gonna
I could do the same test then, or something.
No, but like he
You can retcon it. Yeah, let's look in the here. Let's
No,
go
he
to
said
the.
you can't.
you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
we can try.
he didn't attack. Yeah, mistakes happen, just let it go. Yeah. But I think what we can do...
Where is this log? Is that it? Is this our log?
Yeah, because you don't
No,
know
you have
what
to look
happened.
at the...
Previous round.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Oh, yeah, to
Here you
remove
go.
the symbol.
Okay, so if we put...
So it's...
Just look at the spot where he removed.
Monster bearing a twisted appearance, old Watley, spawn a deep one. The deep one moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Attacks the investigator in space with the lowest strength.
Yeah, we
I
didn't-
clicked
yeah,
no investigators.
Because there was none. Okay, that's fine.
No, but look, just scroll up and just see where it had us remove that.
Oh, but it was the
token.
horror check. That's what was the problem too, though.
Yeah.
So it should have attacked me, and I should have been doing a horror check against it.
And I wouldn't have done the horde check. So I guess what we...
No, I thought you did the horror check because you're outside.
No, because I was
No,
right
it says
beside
right
him.
there. Yeah, horror check's testing it against an enemy within range.
I did the
mythos
mythos
event
phase
was
because I
because
was
she was outside.
Yeah.
So...
Hey, Sean.
And you could have rolled
The-
differently, so it's a
What we could do, though, is if we put me back here, put him in there with you, you would take...
Well, A,
'cause
he
there
would have
was no-
attacked me.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah,
been
it's
rolling
fine,
dice.
it's fine.
And
The,
then
the
I would have
most
been
you could
doing...
do is just put him outside the door, and then you take.
It's fine. Just leave him where he is. We'll just keep going with
Yeah.
where it's at.
Yeah, that's okay. That was a
It's-
mistake.
It'd be different. If he still attacked and we saw the attack in there, I would just do like the same defend against it and then do the horror check, and we would just put him there and do it. But we don't know how he would have been attacking. We don't know what test it would have been.
Yeah, it was strength,
Yeah.
but we don't know.
Well, no, it might have been different. Who knows? Well, no, it would have been the same. But
Yeah, it would have been the same. You just...
no,
that's
no.
okay.
He attacks with the lowest strength. Doesn't mean you're rolling strength
Oh,
against
you're
it.
right. Yeah. You're
That's
right,
we
you're
don't
right.
know what
Okay.
to roll. It happens. All right.
But now, so if that... But I just don't think I want to be there is all I'm saying.
So knowing the door's open, redo whatever. Yeah, because we goofed that
Yeah,
up too.
you're 2 spaces away.
So you standing there, where do you want to go?
Go around.
Go around, yeah.
I don't-
Well-
I don't see how that's any different other than you're outside to get hit by a mythos
No,
event.
I know, but I'm just saying, me going first actually may not be the smartest. I think I need to see where you guys are to base my decision because I can't be the closest
So
one for him
should
to
we
come
just
to.
try to kill this guy then?
Yeah, like should I just go out and?
I could go out too. I can move right to this space and shoot at him.
Well, if you're gonna
move
attempt
back.
that,
Oh, you
then
can
I'll
shoot.
go in there.
Yeah, I got a ranged weapon.
Yeah, then do that. And then if you damage him enough, I can just go
Yeah,
in.
you
for
go
the kill.
first.
I only get one shot though.
Make it.
All right.
count.
So it
One,
takes.
I move out here. No, it doesn't take one shot. No way. I only have a 3 damage weapon and he's 6 health.
I
Right?
know, I'm joking.
All right. So I'll move out. I'll fire on this guy. Attack. Firearm. Closing one eye. You sight along the barrel and train your weapon on your opponent. Agility, looking for 2 successes. Nope. I don't even have... Well, that one's kind of cocked, so I'll reroll that one. But
You know what?
and I will use my reroll ability on this one. That was... I'll just reroll one. That was... It made another one a success, but...
No.
No. Alright, so I'll spend a clue to make one of them. Alright, so... 2, if I pass... You see your foe staggers a bullet, strikes home, monster suffers damage equal to weapon's damage. Sure, halfway.
Yeah, these firearms,
I know,
like you said,
firearms
they're not the greatest
Yeah,
out here.
they want you stabbing these things or casting spells on them, I guess. I don't know. Continue. Okay, so
Okay.
I will. This one's
So that
gone.
was spent,
Yep,
right?
that one's gone.
Okay, so then.
Hold on, let me
Oh,
finish
sorry.
my turn.
Sorry.
I'm going to, I guess, move back in where I was. Okay, go ahead next.
Are you attempting?
Sure.
Okay, you go ahead. Then I'll go.
All right. So
Based on
1, 2. I'm in the space.
Yeah, you might do better being in his space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it you're talking with?
Just a bladed weapon.
Bladed weapon?
Yes.
You try to sweep your enemy's arm aside while stabbing with your other hand. Strength, you're looking for 2 successes. You got it.
Whoa.
3 and a clue. Alright, so if you pass, the maneuver leaves your foe wide open for your cruel blade. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus your test result. So
Wow.
that's 4 total damage. You overkilled it. Boom, confirmed. See, that wasn't a special silver hand guy, so he doesn't
Yeah.
get us anything special.
Clue.
Okay.
Just keep this guy.
Do you have another action?
Well, that was
Oh, yeah, you got your clue, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was 2 to go in, and then.
Yeah,
an
so you're
action.
stuck.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Here.
Okay, so then now me, then I will do the 1, 2.
Well, come
No,
my way.
go this way to get
Come
to this
my way.
purple thing ASAP.
Okay. 1, 2.
No.
You-
1,
yeah,
2, 3, 4.
there you go.
Okay, and I'll stop there, sorry.
Uh,
Okay.
Hopefully we didn't take too long and old man Jimmy over there grabs it. That's
Yeah,
our turn?
Nice 9 Mile reference, Mel. See, that's what I was going for, but he didn't get it.
What?
And they said you only get one shot, and they said that's all you need.
I don't know this reference. 9 Mile?
Yes.
I don't know what 9 Mile is. I know what
Eminem?
8 Mile is.
Oh, that's what it.
I know what 8 Mile is, and I know what the Green Mile is, but I don't know what 9 Mile is. Ooh.
No, it's 8 Mile, is it?
Is it 8
Eminem?
Mile?
It is 8. Yes.
Now I'm confused.
8.
It's 8? Okay. Now I'm confused.
Yes. Eminem, 8 Mile is that road in Detroit that separates, or the tracks or whatever the others. Have you seen Mile 22? No. Maybe. Is that a horror movie?
No, that's the sniper one, isn't it? With what's his name?
Fire spreads out of control, place a fire token.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it up in this top corner up here.
A mythos event affects the investigator with the most evidence. We'll make it Kyle,
Yeah, thanks.
because he's tied. Sorry, Kyle. You have no choice. As the pieces fall into place, you start to understand that old Watley has made a beast of enormous power and has yet to perfect its presence in this world. As if thinking about it called its attention to you, a great invisible limb bowels you over onto the ground. Suffer 1 damage and 1 horror, but your lore will negate. So what's your lore, Kyle? Your lore
Lore
stat.
is 3.
So roll 3 dice, and hopefully you can prevent
Something.
a damage and or a horror.
What do I need?
You can spend a clue to stop both.
Oh, I don't. Oh yeah.
It's
of
just
course.
2 things.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, so you're good.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. That's what I was thinking of. Mile 22.
22? Whoops, it is 8 Mile. Okay, cool. I was like, I don't know what 9 Mile is. I don't know every movie or
That's
anything.
good, but I knew what he was talking about when he said it.
I understand the one-shot thing from like the Eminem movie. That makes
Yeah.
sense, but I didn't realize that's what you're talking about. What was that? I was trying to be cool. Action movie with Mark Wahlberg and Iko Uwais.
I don't think we've seen it.
No, I don't think so.
Should we?
I don't know.
Is it good?
I need to see that. Is that the Mark Wahlberg? What's the one on Netflix? That like one that
Oh.
just came out recently,
Yeah,
or
it's-
not a while back. That
It's okay.
yeah, it looked alright. I was like,
If you just want some action,
oh okay,
whatever, put it on.
okay,
If you don't really want to think about anything,
all right, that
Okay.
sounds good.
Sometimes those kind of movies are good.
Okay,
All right.
I don't know what's happening. We did Mythos phase, right? It's all done?
It went,
Oh yeah, it went to him.
Yep,
It's our
that's
turn
it.
again.
It's our turn. All right.
So pick up this stuff.
Okay, I'll do this first.
Weird Al had a better version of the Eminem song. Weird Al has better versions of every song he ever does.
Isn't he Canadian?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you don't have to Google it.
Thought so.
It's okay, but I think he is.
Now we need to know.
Yeah. I think he is Canadian.
I don't know. I've seen him live. No, he's an American musician, American musical comedian actor. No,
Oh, okay.
so he's not as cool as we thought.
He's 60 now.
But we all thought he was, though. That's funny.
Yeah.
No.
Weird Al's from California.
Oh, okay.
That's too bad.
Okay.
He's not as cool as I thought he was. All right.
That's okay.
Carry on.
That was the lesson of the day. I'll
Yep.
examine
do it.
this token here
The violet token.
in
Do
the room.
You're interacting with that?
Yep.
Look at all these question marks we have.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Just seeing them on the screen like that, it's stressing me out.
I can tell.
Like, oh, I need to look at every single one. We need to get them all. All right. The book is glowing. Its light difficult to look at for long. The pages of the book are covered in a glowing script. The words are some sort of obscure cipher. Test your lore.
3. I got 1.
All right. Do you want to make any
I
more?
have no
You
clues.
can't? All right. Confirm. Can get hurt.
I know.
Struggling through translating the strange writing causes the glow to fade, and eventually you can see the disturbing diagrams and notes written by old Watley. My experiments with base animals succeeded, and now I have knowledge of one beyond. With this power, I can not only bend living things to my will, but also enslave creatures not yet seen by man. Gain the Old Journal unique item.
Okay. And discard this token.
Old Journal. It is evidence.
All right,
Oh,
sweet.
now you have the most evidence.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. And then discard the search token.
Did.
All right.
Got it. Oh,
Oh, he's there.
he's joining me.
Zebulon clambers into the barn, looking spry as a tomcat, and starts searching the piles of lumber for something.
What is he looking for?
We must be close to finishing this cursed work. Now, if I could only find a weapon to do some damage with, even with only one good arm. Okay, so
Okay.
we're on the right track.
That was only one action. Do I... What's on here?
Well,
It's just another like one to mess around with. A small animal has built a nest in the hollow between the saw blade and the table.
I
You want
actually...
to dig in there?
No, I need to
you
get
might
out
get
of...
a clue token or something.
I need to
think,
get out
but-
of here because of the fire.
we're gonna
So...
trap him in with fire. Yes.
But I think I'm going to be stuck here anyways.
You could get the shotgun from here. You could stay where you are and do the whole agility thing next turn. I know you don't roll a lot for agility, so it's unfortunate, but all you need is one to move through here and put out that fire.
Yeah, true.
Like you'd roll, if
And
you
then
get
pick
one
up the
success,
gun.
you go one, put out the fire, and two, go over to here.
Yeah, so what I'll do then actually is I'll just discard... I'll stay here for my second action. I'll just discard a face
Yes.
down, and I know what two of these are, so
How many? Just one?
just one, yeah.
This one.
Okay. Okay. Saw blades are sharp. Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
You'll get
probably
more
bad
damage.
news. Okay, that's me
It's
done.
not glowing purple, so I don't care about it. And it's not a
I know,
shotgun.
but that's why I have no clues because I'm only looking for the purple
You
things.
have no clue?
Yeah, exactly. I have no clue. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Kind of want to investigate the thing that's in my space, but let me check out what it is again. The old barn forge has some smoke rising from its dark hearth. I don't know.
What's this one?
That one
That's what
is.
you're collecting.
Yeah. That one is a small bundle has been left on the riverbank,
Oh, yeah.
twine holding the oiled leather clothes with swollen knots. I feel like that was in the last one, but I don't remember if we interacted.
I think it
with
was a puzzle, right?
Oh,
Like,
that
Oh.
might be right.
Yeah. I don't remember what we got, but I'm pretty sure that was the puzzle.
Under a toppled hawthorn tree is a giant footprint has been left in the swampy earth of the marsh. Some of the trees in this copse have been bent or broken along the path, so we know this is the way the monster's gone. Rob refuses to search stuff. You need a knife for the bundle.
Because Jack
I
says,
got a machete for the bundle.
Rob, why
I'm
do you
good.
only have one item compared to everyone else?
Yeah, I'm usually the guy that runs around these games trying to search every single token, but I don't know, I've learned not to do this. But I do need stuff.
Yeah, and then Matt says we need a knife for the bundles.
Oh.
It's probably just
I
joking.
got a machete.
But
It's
no,
fine.
no, like having bladed weapon might help.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
knows?
yeah.
Who knows?
Well, I can do it now, or I can do it after you.
Well, Matt remembers you had to untie the knot and it took 2 tries.
Oh,
Unless you get a success.
luckily we brought Matt with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Matt's our memory. We don't have
He's our
it.
tour guide.
He's-
Okay.
Well, I think I'll do that one if you're not gonna do it, because I can get there, right?
Which one do you want to do?
This one.
Okay.
Can I do it? Like 1, 2, and then. Right?
1, 2. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Is there a carrying limit to the items?
No.
I don't believe so.
No.
No, they're just
I
small
remember
cards.
too much. All right, here we go. Kyle's going to move up and interact. Search. The knots holding the pack closed have been swollen together by a mist from the rapids. You attempt to untie the knotted twine. It's agility. Roll 2 extra dice if you have a bladed weapon.
Oh, see, this
See,
is
they
why.
know. They know.
And I said I had the machete, so it's all good.
Well, Mel and Kyle have been carrying around the whole game. This is the thing, though. Last game, I was pushing forward, trying to do everything, and it didn't end well for us. So this time, I'm kind of letting it go a little slower, let us do our thing, and explore stuff, try to find all the evidence. I think we're doing okay, but I was thinking to go through there. I went in this darkness.
Did we get to the boss?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
We had like a final shot. We could have like ended it.
Oh.
We were so close,
So
I
close.
think.
Shoot.
So
Okay, okay,
close.
okay.
But I don't know if we got to him and he was harder or something was
Oh,
weird
but
for
we
us.
also don't know if that was the end.
We don't know if that was the end, but it felt like it was. And the other thing is, we were shorter on evidence, I think, than we are right now, maybe.
Yeah, we did not have 5.
So 2?
Yeah. I know. That happened.
Might be enough. It is difficult to gain a purchase on the oiled leather, now slick with river spray. Wah, wah, wah.
Alright, well, you could try it if you want.
And evil monkeys here for inaccurate references.
That's okay.
Close references. One keystroke
I knew what you were
off.
talking about.
All right, I am going to. I'm going to check this.
Okay.
The old barn forge. There's some smoke rising from the dark hearth. The coals are all dead, but you find some remnants of saltpeter and gray slime on the sides of the hearth. Gain one clue, then discard the search token.
He's getting all the clues by searching.
Yeah, those are the most important items to have. Are these little tokens?
They save your life
they're
sometimes.
the best. They're the best in the game.
Yeah, I can't find any.
Who needs a Bible when you got clue tokens?
I'm trying to get to the Bible, or somebody get it and pass it, because if I can get through this fire.
So this search token is gone.
Oh, sorry.
And I will go 1, 2. All right.
Okay.
I'll take close. All right. That's all of us?
That's all of us.
Uh-oh, I'm outside. No!
It's still gonna hit me. It's gonna say the guy, the one with the dude,
The one with the most
or
horror
the one
name.
with the most
Just
evidence.
call
Fire
you by name
spreads.
again.
Okay, I'm surrounded.
You sure you want to go there? Because you could go here, right?
It could go where the Bible is.
No.
It could go
Oh,
there.
Yeah, let's go here just in
Yeah, yeah,
case.
you can
I
go
do.
around that,
yeah,
yeah.
just in case I can't. And I'll go through the other one.
Everywhere William Yorick looks,
That's you, no?
Yep.
he sees the same thing. A child, her face bleeding, one
Oh.
finger pointing directly at him.
Uh-oh.
William Yorick suffers 2 horror.
Oh.
So one at a time, face up. What's that one say? Kyle, read out your little story and tell us how bad it is.
You find yourself imagining all the ways your friends could hurt you. Keep face up. Whenever you end your turn within range of another investigator, flip 1 horror face up.
Yeah, you got that one.
No,
too.
that one goes face up. Maybe it'll flip that other one face down.
Minor shock. Ah, the heart races, and your breath catches in your throat. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down.
Nice.
So what does it say? Anytime you're in adjacent to an investigator?
When you end your turn within range of another investigator, flip 1 horror face up.
But that horror just keeps flipping face down. Yeah. So right now you're okay, but until you get another
Oh,
one.
man.
But these horrors are bad, so.
Yeah, that's why I hate them. They just get out of control.
So range is what? 3?
3 spaces away, yeah. Like line of sight kind of thing.
How do we get rid of this guy?
You can't, which is why I'm sitting here with 4. Unless you
Right
find
here, King James Bible.
the Bible.
You or another investigator within range may discard 1 face down horror. We just gotta
only
get.
1.
We just gotta win this thing before we go crazy. This is why I start pushing. Where I'm like, rush, rush, rush.
No, I'm gonna go crazy for
Investigator
sure.
phase. We're getting an enemy the next phase for sure.
Yeah.
So. Oh, what's this? Sorry. Should we?
That's
Have,
just the mountain, right?
no, I know, but could we have revealed already? The ground slopes steadily in another direction. Investigator in the marshland or grove can reveal the adjacent area.
So yeah, you
Yep,
can.
it could have been done already. Whoops.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
That's fine.
Well, let's reveal it right now.
I didn't have the actions to do that.
No, it's free.
Oh, it's free. Yep.
You could have done it too.
I know,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
I mean.
but-
We're super bad.
Don't point at me.
Out of the forest raises a steep hill, capped with a strange... Well, I think you went on that space first, though. I'm just kidding.
Well, you did it last, so you could have caught it.
Damn it, yes. Capped with a strange circle of standing stones. Discard the site token and place the hilltop as indicated. All right.
And get rid of this.
So down the side of this hill,
Yeah, everything is.
down the side of Sentinel Hill, down one side of Sentinel Hill is a dark streak, as if death drew his finger through the grass there. Place the search token as indicated. In the center of the ring, standing stones, is an altar. Something upon the altar is glowing violet. Place the search token as indicated.
Oh yeah, the first guy, the old guy kills, right? Isn't that what happens?
Something like
Something,
runs in
but-
there and like blows up all the enemies on the board.
hopefully it does it
So don't
again.
waste your time on enemies if we're going to trigger
Yeah.
that. That was the other thing we learned.
Yeah.
Old Watley's on the hill, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not yet.
He will
Not
be.
Yet.
Yeah,
Not
I
yet.
think so.
Okay, I think.
I think he's over the hill.
3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your altar's growing violet. Violet!
1, 2,
Get it.
3, 4. Do we need the gun?
That
Do
big
you
baddie
think?
was like 800 health, so maybe.
Okay.
Somewhere in between 6 and like 800. I don't know. Somewhere in there.
Somewhere between yes.
He was like
get it,
30
and
or
yes,
40
get it.
or 27 or 28.
it was
Let's see.
high.
Matt will tell us the exact number. I know it. Matt, you know the number. It's like the late 20s, I think.
Like 28.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
it was high.
Yeah.
54. Oh,
No way.
God, no.
No, it wasn't
Dragon's
that bad, was
messing
it?
with us.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reference.
Oh, about the
The
violet?
purple, yeah, eating the thing.
The blueberry.
The blueberry.
The blueberry, yeah. What's the
the
question?
question?
What was the health on the big final boss guy? Well, we think it was the final boss that we were fighting. And Mel's asking if we need the
Do I
shotgun.
need the
But
shotgun?
the shotgun did like tons of damage, I think. If it is the shotgun, it might give us a different gun this time. The shotgun was 6 damage. You cannot attack a monster that is more than you cannot attack a monster that is more than 1 space away with this card.
Oh, I remember. This is what you
That's
were
why
doing.
I was
It's
I
fine.
think I was running at it, but then I traded it with him. What are you doing over there?
Hold on.
Here, I'll turn your volume down. Do whatever you need to do.
Was facing upwards. There we go.
All right, I think you're on.
Yeah, it might be alright.
Doesn't remember.
I don't
Okay,
remember
that's
the demon's
okay.
health.
But I need the gun, is what you guys are saying.
Well,
okay.
it's just
Well,
extra
yeah,
damage.
yeah.
It's better than this 1 damage. Your spells are okay.
It was too
but
much for you. Yeah, it definitely
It
was
was too much.
'Cause
We
the
all need
problem-
to work together.
Yeah. So
But I feel like
can-
there was some other thing we had that was good damage too. It wasn't just the shotgun. Oh, the dynamite. Remember I had dynamite.
Oh, yeah. One of these clues
Oh.
is probably dynamite.
Well, one of these clues.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Something was dynamite,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
we were able to toss it.
Maybe it's
Yes,
back
you need
here
the
in
big
the
gun.
trees.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, you need the big gun.
So I can go first because all I'm going to do is roll my agility as an action
You're gonna try the fire thing.
to do the fire so I can run through.
Yes, 2
yes.
spaces.
So then I'm going to move.
So you can make both these disappear.
Sure. Because then I can be on this side.
but you
I
can't-
can't cross the
can't
fire. I
cross
can't
it,
cross the
right?
line.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
So let's go 1.
Yep.
Get rid of the fire. And then my second. Oh, I want the gun, so I have to stay there. And then we'll make this fire spread up here somewhere. Okay.
Question.
Sure.
Do
What?
you just make another fire disappear?
What does
And then
matter?
move back.
No, it
Like,
always...
but then.
Okay.
Because
yeah.
this can
We
just
can let the other
go-
fire go out? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine,
can
that's
just
fine.
kind of go
Okay.
up that way.
Just
I'm not
asking the
worried.
question.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just think of
I
it
wish I
before.
rolled though that when I was doing
Yeah, yeah,
tests.
of course.
Because now I'm going to do a test outside.
All right.
That's
what's
me.
next?
I just did that because I was fast.
Is that the only thing we've done so far in this
Yes.
turn?
Yes.
So I can finish the leather bound thing.
Oh yeah, you can try again the knots.
1, 2.
Well, actually, yeah, Rob, go first. Not that it matters.
I could
but-
go for this thing or, like, I don't know. I don't know if we start the final thing yet or if,
No.
if that's too quick.
Yeah, it's too quick. We're not even.
But the old man couldn't rush up there and he'll put the pressure on. We're going to have an enemy appear. But the cool part is the enemy we can ignore. But the enemies, I remember they started appearing like right near the hill in
Yeah.
our way.
Yeah.
So that was stopping us from getting to the hill. But then we knew when we got to the hill, at least in our play, Old Man Watley like did something to make, or not Old Man Watley, Zebulon Watley did something to make them like all the enemies on the board disappear, and then that big enemy came or something.
He went there
So-
first, revealed it. We spent all the time finding the card, character, whatever, and then he immediately destroyed it. But then that triggered all like the other stuff.
Wasn't there a puzzle here though first?
There was a puzzle somewhere. We were working on puzzles.
There was. Yeah, there's a
There's a
puzzle
couple.
here
Oh
first.
yes, on here. Yeah, that was when we were doing the
Yeah. I don't know if
The
that's still going to
deduction
be
one.
the same because this is very different than the first time we played.
yellow, orange, blue, white.
Zebulon killed Old Man Watley. Yeah,
It
Old
was
Man
something like
Watley's
that.
going to come out soon, but I just don't remember if that was before or after the puzzle.
Okay, let me check here.
But you needed evidence
Under
for
top-
something. Yeah, for the puzzle that we did, we needed to have 3 evidence at least
Yeah.
or something, and that was on right here.
And who has
I
Rob,
do.
Rob, oh, of
Unless
course.
I die.
Rob's out in front without any
Okay.
evidence.
Yeah.
Again.
That's
know.
why I'm literally gonna just run back. I can't do anything against this guy other than shoot at
Well, then just go get-
I can shoot at the guy that comes
Just go
out.
get the
Go
Bible.
get the clues around or
Or just go
something.
get the
I
Bible.
Blue
think.
tokens do help retry puzzles though. That's the one thing. But I'm gonna just move here.
Puzzle and you needed clues.
Yep, the answer was orange.
What color was doubled? Yeah. You guys are so funny. This is all coming back to me now.
It'll be different, I'm pretty sure. The puzzle won't be the exact same. It'd
Yeah.
be funny if it was.
Yeah.
We can go back to the other video, find that spot, and see if it's the same.
No, wasn't it like something?
Okay, I'm gonna search this hawthorn tree because everyone wants me to get more. Some mastermind puzzle. All right, I'm gonna get a clue here.
Yeah, do it.
Whatever left this track. Yep, gain a clue, discard the token.
Yeah.
So obvious.
Hey, that's okay. You need the clues. John
you
says
need clues though.
Yeah, but if I'm not trying the puzzle, if I'm just kind of standing back
You
and
need to get the
hoping to
Bible.
stay alive.
Get the gun, get the Bible, shoot the bad guy.
Well, you just rush ahead.
Hey, Game Break Studio. It's just painting some core set minis today. Looks like I picked the right time to pop in. Lots going on here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The answer
answer
is
is
always
42.
42. That's the correct answer. All right.
Okay.
I'm
So you
moving
went-
one more space.
What?
Or I could,
Why don't you get the Bible, man?
but I don't need
He's
it.
saving it for me.
Yeah, I was
Bring
leaving
it
it there
back.
for her to pick up.
Bring it back. You think Mel's gonna make it all the way over there?
She's picking up the gun, and then one, oh yeah.
I
she's
have
gotta
to go
all the way
around.
All the way around.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
But it only
lot
takes
can
like from
happen by
here.
that.
I pick up and then I
Okay,
do
sorry,
1, 2.
sorry. I'll go into that spot then. That's fine.
Well, you're gonna, okay.
Yeah, I can't do any more though. Done my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do this
Not.
oiled bound thing.
Good luck.
Straps. I already
Okay,
had it
try and
once.
swollen
I
knot.
had it- yeah.
Agility. Roll 2 extra dice if you have a bladed weapon.
So this was 5, right?
Well, 2 more. That should be good.
Yeah, that has to be good.
The
Yeah.
twine unveils to reveal a pack filled with sticks of dynamite
There we
Yes, that's
go.
the dynamite.
and a shredded fishing net. Gain the dynamite common item, discard the search token.
Okay.
But what about the net?
I know. It's a story. So, the dynamite equipment card. Let's see if we can get this on the camera here. It's equipment. Action. You light the fuse and toss the explosive. Flip this card and place it in a space within range. So you can throw it up like 3 spaces away. The fuse is only so long. It would be wise to run. At the end of the investigator phase, each investigator in the space or an adjacent space suffers 8 damage. And each monster in those spaces suffers 10 damage. Then discard this card. So the other thing, I believe we have range over the dotted lines. You just can't move through them.
Yeah, you do have range over
So
that.
you
Yeah?
could hide
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here and toss whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, you have range. You just
Yeah,
can't,
yeah. The dotted lines don't stop.
We just can't cross the water.
They're just impassable borders,
Yeah.
but you still see through them. They're usually rivers and windows and stuff you can see through.
Yeah.
They're just you can't move through them.
So what are you saying? I shouldn't go that direction?
Well, I'm just saying,
or-
in the future with this monster, let's not
Yeah.
forget that you may still be within range to hit whatever.
I'm gonna head this way.
Didn't Rob blow himself up? Did you? No.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we thought he was a traitor at that
Yeah.
point because of that.
Yeah, I was going to try to finish the monster because my insane thing was to have more evidence or something than every other player. Which that's why I was like, give me the evidence. I'll do the attack on the guy or whatever. And it worked out perfect. I was like, yes, but then I just ended up dying because I was too already.
Too aggressive.
Yeah, I got killed by the monster. I was trying to be like the final blow, but then I had something that hit me that only gave me 1 action on a turn, so I couldn't get close enough and use the dynamite. I remember I gave the shotgun off to Kyle, trading him for the
Yeah.
evidence. That was the only, I had to sweeten the deal, or he wouldn't give me the evidence. So I was like, yeah, take this big shiny gun.
Yeah, because I called you out on that. I was like, that's your
Yeah,
thing.
Did you finish your turn?
Yeah, well, yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah,
Just
flip it,
flips
yeah,
and
it's
flips
fine.
back.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick up or attempt this token.
Little balcony here. Hunter's gun and smashed canteen have been left on the porch of the sawmill. Search. The gun could not have been there long, since the barrel is still hot to the touch. You are certain that several rounds were fired just prior to the gun being discarded. Gain the shotgun common item, then discard the search token. And the shotgun common item is 6 damage firearm. You cannot attack monsters more than 1 space away with this card. There you go.
Thank you. Okay, that was 1 action, and then I'm just going to 1, 2. And
All
be
done?
Yeah.
You're gonna give us an enemy for sure.
Fire spread. So let's just put it back in that space. Then. You think
No.
Why?
Just
Up
put
here?
it there, yeah.
Let an old man come through.
He's just gonna jump the fire.
He's gonna teleport. He's the devil.
Yeah.
Something moves in the darkness. This mystical event affects each investigator in space containing darkness.
None of us.
Ah.
Yes.
No effect. Eat that.
Wow. No.
If I was hanging out inside anymore, it would have got me.
Yeah.
And no monster. Rob needs shotgun upgrade. Yeah, if I'm not going near or anything, but I have a firearm. I can still shoot from a distance.
Matt says Mel's in Far From Madness, and you're giving her a shotgun? Question mark.
The Bible's gonna save her, though.
One.
The Bible will save you. You will be saved by the Bible.
Oh my god. Okay. Can I get the Bible?
No.
1, 2. Yes, I can. I'm right
Are
here.
you sure?
1, 2, and
Yeah,
then pick up.
Correct.
I just can't use it until next turn. I'm going first.
Okay.
Done. I
Should
want
we
to
not
have.
discuss this as a party?
Do you?
What,
Look at Porter over
haven't I
here.
been talking that me getting
Okay,
the Bible
here's
for?
the cool part. While you're doing that pickup, you can totally trade stuff with me.
Yeah. What would you like? The shotgun? Because I don't want to get that close.
I would like.
Isn't that an action to trade? Or no?
Well, I'm picking this up, so I think
As part of that.
it's part of it.
Yeah. As one action, you can pick up as much stuff or drop as much stuff on your space and trade with, I think, one other investigator in your space, but maybe it's everybody.
Yeah. So I have the broken bottle, the torch, the shotgun, the spell. I already drew the spell, and then 3 evidence, and then the Bible I'm keeping to get rid of one of these next turn.
I don't know. I could just take one of these, like, weapons. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's take this one. Just to have something different.
Oh, when I drop this card, place fire in the space.
Ooh.
I didn't
That
notice
could add damage a monster.
Good.
But then we also need someone with a shotgun to get one space away, at least, so that kind of sucks if you're putting too much fire on the board.
Yeah. Rob, take Mel's insanity, lol. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, right.
I wish.
No thanks.
Wish I could get rid of insanity.
Alright, what's next?
That was me. I'm done.
I'm done. Everyone's done.
Mel's a lot of weapons.
we?
I do.
Yeah.
No, I just went first.
What?
Yeah, Mel's like,
That was
I'm
the-
going
that
first.
was the
Oh, yeah,
fast
yeah, yeah.
phase.
She just went, yeah.
Yeah, because I already knew what I was doing.
Okay. So you did all your actions?
What's over here? There's a perfect dark line from the top of Sentinel Hill to its base where no grass has grown. So that's another clue.
Give Rob the evidence. Give Rob evidence so he can get close and do the puzzle. I'm suspicious. No discussions. Run for the Bible. Curious. Only because we talked about that
Well,
for
you
like
haven't gone insane yet. I
4
know.
turns. We were like,
She
Mel's
just
got to
needs to
get
get
the
rid
Bible.
of she just needs to get rid of a horror, like
Yeah.
slow down that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so we know Sentinel Hill is the most important thing right now to keep the story going. I feel like there's a clue over there. Some trees have been bent and broken, whatever. I think this is just another clue, just like the footprint in the ground I looked at. Where they are helpful, they lead to more successes and stuff, but I just don't want to keep killing time, because I know last time there was like the monster appeared like around the hill somewhere, and then we had a monster like between us and the hill. It was annoying. So I may just go 1, 2, and interact with this token. The altar is a solid slab of white river stone, but the center has been worn into a bowl. Around the edges are glowing purple runes that seem to swirl and move before your eyes. An investigator can tap to it. Oh!
Yeah, see, that's why
remember
we...
that item we found that gave us +1 lore? One of
Yeah.
these things is an item that gave us +1 lore for this purpose.
Yeah, but we
You
should
can't
have
even
looked...
do anything, so...
No, we should have
just
looked
say
at
you
this,
didn't
and
go
I should
there.
have given you evidence before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could
Because we
check
would
this
have known
before.
you
Yeah,
left.
that's what
And
I
that's
mean.
like what John was saying too, that give Rob evidence so
Yeah,
he can
yeah.
do the puzzle.
Okay, so I'm not
So-
going to go there. Okay, so we could... Sorry, we can
No,
check
so
this
you're
ahead
still...
of time.
Just move back to where
Yes,
you
yes.
were, and then... Do we say that I gave you evidence?
Hold on.
Or-
Let me finish reading here. Before your
Rob
eyes, an
might-
investigator can attempt the puzzle only if they have at least 2 evidence. Yeah, I knew it was 2.
Yeah.
So just say you went to the...
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
and
sorry,
John
I'm
said
back
it
here.
too, so...
What's that one?
No, but I'm
Another
saying,
clue.
with our trade, did you want some of my evidence?
How much
sure it's
evidence do you have?
3.
If you're not going up here to do that...
Well, I already went this turn, at least.
Oh, I see.
And that's what John was saying too,
Yes,
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, John did say that.
Yeah, so here, take 2 evidence at least, so you have to
Okay,
attempt
sure.
the puzzle.
All right, so
And
that's
that
what
was
you guys want
with
me to
that
do?
trade
All right,
from before.
I'll do that. But something in here has lore. There was something in maybe it was this. One token gave us something with lore, I think on purpose to help us with this.
Yeah.
Need 3.
You need 3 later, but this one you only need 2.
Yeah, there's something about like...
There's like 2
you
puzzles
can't-
or
there's,
2...
No, there's something that you can't damage the final guy unless you have 3 evidence or
Yeah.
something.
Because
Need 3.
once the final guy's out there, I'm pretty sure. Just
Yeah.
do this one. It
Just
only
start
said you
there,
needed
and
2,
then we'll
so.
we'll
Yeah. We have
move
to waste
evidence as
actions.
needed.
I remember we found evidence on here. The runes seem to resolve around the altar. You can done puzzle using as action if you have at least 2 evidence. Okay, sure.
Oh man.
I feel like it was 5 last time. So we must be
Yeah.
doing something right because it's gave us an easier puzzle.
Okay.
So I can use, what is this? Using lore, 3 attempts I have. But I could spend my 3 clue tokens to get us more attempts.
Okay. I guess you just gotta make your initial guess.
It was 4
It was
last
4.
time? Are you sure?
No.
I feel like it was 5 last time.
No,
was
it was
6.
4 because one of the colors wasn't there. Oh, maybe it was 5 because something was doubled up and one of the colors wasn't
I
there.
feel like it was, but maybe I'm
Too
just
bad we
confusing it
can't-
with the symbols.
We can't check the tape.
Well, no, I believe Matt.
I know. Okay.
I'm sure he's got it up on his other screen right now. He's like staring. No, it was 4. Gray, green, gray, yellow.
Holy.
That's the same puzzle.
Same puzzle, but it might be a
Okay,
different result.
I'll try the same thing though.
Yeah, just do it and see what happens.
So if dragon's right,
Gray.
Gray.
Green.
green,
Gray.
gray.
It's not gonna be the same.
I know, but why not? Let's just
Because
try.
the whole other map, I think, was.
I'll just
imagined.
try it.
Yeah, yeah.
2 are in the correct position.
Ugh.
So dragon's probably wrong. It's probably like yellow then green or something.
No, but then it would have said that 2 of them were. Oh, I see.
Oh yeah. No, the other 2. This 2 of these things.
Yeah, correct position.
Correct position in the right color, but 2 things don't belong there at all.
Yeah, that's right.
Like 2 symbols are wrong.
Orange.
Orange.
Okay. So you got to try something to see what doesn't belong.
I'm open for suggestions. If you guys want me to try anything, at this point, like let's
I'm
whatever.
going to say keep yellow
And
at
that's
the
you
end.
in the chat I'm talking to, and anyone here at the
Position,
table.
correct
Let's work
symbol.
together here.
I'm saying yellow at the end.
Yellow at the end.
Yeah.
Still
And
Yeah.
gray at the beginning.
gray at the beginning.
Oh,
Oops.
I didn't like that one.
And we'll try a blue and a red.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nope.
Ooh.
One of us is right.
So something is still in the right position.
Yeah, it's either the gray or the yellow. So
We shouldn't have
And
done
isn't it-
2.
Blue, blue, red, red. Well,
I know you're right. You're right.
but it doesn't
Should've.
like blue,
Blue,
and red.
red. No, but one of the gray and the yellow was right.
Well, I mean, blue and red could be good, just not there, right?
Could be.
Like one of them could be in the first position or the last.
Okay, go with Kyle's yellow. Gray is not first, so
Remember, 2 things are correct in this, in the right position, the right
Yeah.
symbol.
So you can.
I
either
then
put-
remove the green. I remove the green and put blue and red, and I have less accurate.
but you also remove the second gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to put. You have to
blue
put.
and red
You
are
have to,
wrong.
Yeah.
Nope. Blue and red, no good, most likely. What if green and yellow, right? I'm
Yeah.
thinking it might be only 2 colors, like.
Yeah, green and yellow might be right. No blue, no red. Yeah.
But hold on,
So-
one of these symbols is wrong though, because look, we don't have a spyglass for the first one. So one of these symbols is wrong. I took 2 away. No, did I take 2 away? No, I only took 1 away.
No, you took 2. Oh, yeah, you took
I
one
must have
away. You
took
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 green.
green away.
Oh, I was
Green,
like,
green, yellow, yellow.
I'm like looking at it, like, what is that? Yeah, but
Okay,
it's
let's
it's
try
the,
that. Green, green,
Oh.
yellow, yellow.
the search symbol.
No,
Nothing.
nothing is correct.
What?
So
Not
the,
even a-
so the first blue,
It's
the first
definitely
gray
gray.
is correct.
It's
This is
both
your last
grays.
guess, right?
It's both grays. It's
I
these
can
2.
spend a clue. Here, I'll spend a clue.
Okay.
It-
It's
so
both grays.
It's
Yes,
both
you're
grays,
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, it's
No,
just the
oh
other
yeah,
ones.
and then
So this gray was correct, but
Yeah.
nothing else here was even in the puzzle.
and nothing in the top. So is it all gray?
It could be all gray.
It seems odd. Very odd. But
Oh,
it's right.
wow.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
We got it.
So we laughed at the orange.
Yeah.
But he's on the right track there.
But literally the game could all just be one color. Wow. Red then blue. Get out of here, Jack. The symbols circling the altar flare bright white, and the very ground of Sentinel Hill begins to tremble. Fractures in the altar begin to form, spiderwebbing out from the center. Something seems to embed inside the altar. An investigator can tap to attempt the puzzle using strength, only if they have at least 3 evidence.
Yeah, I knew there was 2 puzzles here. Okay. Oh, that's still there. Okay. Yeah, need 3 now. Okay.
That's fine though.
Yep, that's good.
Even though if we knew it, whatever. Like
I didn't remember what part we needed 3
I know.
for.
I didn't know if it was the guy that showed up and there was something with that, but
Okay. So I've gone,
That's
you've
my
gone, Kyle.
okay.
Yeah, I'll just do that one.
Okay. Listen to John in the future.
I know, but
I know, but
like
that's okay. But we might want to move evidence around as
yeah,
well.
some of the trees in this copse have been bent or broken along the path, but something has been discarded just outside of the destruction. The heavy trunks of the spruce trees have been snapped and bent as if a tornado ran through this portion of the forest. At the edge of destruction, you find a tool covered in some gray slime. Gain the pickaxe common item
Ooh.
and discard the search token.
Okay, another item. Not terrible.
Well,
Maybe
we'll
it'll
see
be
what it
better
is.
than your blade.
It's a heavy weapon, does 3 damage.
Yeah, that's good.
It might work better on some of these enemies than a firearm for 3 damage.
Still dynamite, so
Well, that's just a one-time thing, though.
yeah, no.
But we'll need to do more to the guy. That's only does 10 damage. And this guy's 42 damage.
He breaks to you and says, Rob looked like he didn't want to believe it.
I
Too
didn't.
funny.
But I already thought it might have been one color when I took out them and put the 2 new ones in, and none of those were good. Because then I was like, it didn't like 2 of the colors, like 2 are in the right spot, but none of the other symbols were successful. So I thought it might have only been 2 colors, because then I took out the green, put in the blue and red, and nothing, it was even worse. So then I was like,
Yeah.
okay, so you're telling me like green, blue, and red are all not good? And then when we did the yellow and the gray, I was like, oh my god. Or the green, the yellow, and got 0. I was like, wait, yellow's not even part of it? Second one was a sliding puzzle, yeah.
Oh, okay. And
Which they
Stormtrooper-
aren't too bad. Hey, Stormtrooper.
Hello.
That's it, right?
That is,
Kyle's
you're
That's
done?
it.
He
I'm
just
done.
Okay.
he got the
Yeah.
pickaxe.
Yeah, that's it.
So we're all ready.
Well, we think.
Well,
We think.
you have to move some evidence, but we're all there.
Gotta shift around some evidence.
Yeah.
Tamper with some evidence.
Well,
Fire
the fire
spreads.
spreading, so let's fire spread it here.
Yep.
You hear a cracked voice screaming into the night. Behind the voice, you hear something else echoing off the trees, a moaning that seems to come from everywhere at once. Each investigator in an outdoor space suffers 3 horror, but lore negates.
Oh my god. I could be insane here. You
Uh,
got 1, so you get 2?
2 horror. Oh my god.
No. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Then each investigator in an outdoor space who suffered no horror gains a clue. Well,
Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble.
it is too close in here, too tight. You cannot breathe. You must get to open air. Keep face up. Whenever you end your turn within 2 range. Oh, we forgot Kyle's thing.
No, his is the same
Oh, but
thing.
it
It
keeps
flips
looking
up
down.
and flips
Okay.
down. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Whenever you end your turn within range of 2 or fewer spaces. Whenever you end your turn within range of 2 or fewer spaces, you suffer 1 face down horror, because I'm claustrophobia.
Okay.
And then
Oh,
hallucinations. Everywhere you look, you see horrible shadows or ghosts from your past. You cannot bear to look any longer. Keep face up. Roll 1 fewer die when resolving an observation test.
that's
Here's
not
where the app is punishing us now. We're taking too long.
Okay, I'm probably gonna go insane
you too
here,
long.
which is gonna be terrible. Yep. Well, depends on what these do, I guess. You whimper as your mind rejects the impossible. Resolve immediately. Suffer 1 additional horror for each spell you have, then flip this card face down. Okay, so that's the, because I'm getting 2, and then that's the additional one. Flip this face down. Oh, recent memories claw their way to the surface despite your best efforts. Resolve immediately. Flip 1 other horror face up, then discard this card. Okay. Okay.
Resolve immediately. Suffer 1 additional face down horror for each spell you have.
Oh,
then flip
that's
this
the
card
same-
face down.
Dang it. I got the same one. Okay, so that's that.
Man.
Okay, you stagger backwards in alarm. Resolve immediately. No effect. Discard this card. Oh, okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, please discard it. Please discard it. Oh, your heart races and and your breath catches in your throat. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down. That's 6. I was 1 turn away from using this Bible.
Okay, so in this game, what do? We just give you the thing, or do I have to click something?
No, you just give it. Yeah, you just give it to me.
I forget.
I get.
I know
rid
in
of all
Lord of
the
the
face
Rings,
downs.
you like
no, not
click
face
and
down.
do a test and stuff.
Yeah, but I have to just do one at random, and then I get rid of all my face downs, which is good, I guess.
Yeah, but now you have a condition where some of these do say like no additional
That's
effect.
what I had last time.
Oh.
Yeah, I had that last time.
But some say like you don't win normally. You have to like make sure nobody else has items or steal something or have more of this than someone else or.
Oh, serenity now.
And don't tell us. We'll look away and you can show the camera if you want. Kyle, look away. Look away.
Okay,
I'm looking away.
Yeah, Mel, show the
I just need
camera.
to look at the screen so I can see what they can see. Okay. Okay, so we really can ignore this part and just skip down to here. I'll leave it there for a second so everyone can read it. I can't read it out loud. Please, no spoilers in the chat on this. Okay, give it 1 sec. Okay.
Okay, now I get a roll.
And then, sorry, I just discarded
Sorry.
all of these.
Kyle, you're taking how much?
2.
2?
2,
Deal them one at a time.
1.
Do it one at a time. Read it, Kyle.
Okay, keep face up, roll 1 fewer die when resolving a lore test.
Okay. Oh, that's sucky, but okay.
Loose his face up. That's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. Next one.
Keep face up. Whenever you end your turn in a space, take 1 item at random from another investigator in your space.
No one's in your space. Get out of here.
No, but
Whenever you...
yeah, whenever
We
you
share
end your turn
space?
in a space with another investigator, take 1 item at random from another investigator's.
Mel, you have to keep rubbing your stomach and patting your head. That's what they tell us.
What, like...
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, and then you gotta use your teeth to like pick up your cards and roll your dice. Or she loses.
Alright.
So we all suffered horror, so nobody gets a free clue out of that one.
I need to one day read through all those insane
Echoing
cards.
through the night, you hear Yog Soggoth, who exists outside of time. Aid your followers. The cult is growing stronger and bolder with every minute. Alright, a monster bearing the twisted appearance of an old wildly creation slips free of the forest shadows. Spawn a Bayaki as indicated.
Right beside me.
I don't know what that is.
Something with wings, if that's helpful. Like this thing?
No, that's a night gaunt. Night gaunt. What the heck? I've never heard of that enemy, but maybe it's a huge one.
Oh, it probably is something big.
Nope.
No?
Hunting horrors. Cultists. What's this guy?
It looks like it has wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Night gaunt. No, it's not that.
No horns.
Maybe
It's a flying thing without horns.
What's that thing?
haunting horror. Maybe I didn't grab all the right enemies. Yeah. You can look through. It might not look exactly as in there. There's a deep one here. Is it one of these? No. Right?
No.
I don't know what that is.
What's
But
this one?
run, Rob, run.
this one?
Yeah, I'll BRB.
Haunting horror.
Oh, that's a worm.
Deep one.
Watch this be the one that gets immediately defeated by the other
Yeah,
guy.
it will, exactly.
All this effort for nothing.
Exactly. We could just put something, oh, I guess.
You could put anything with wings.
Yeah, because right now we don't have to worry about the like the numbers on it, but we just don't know if it has anything on the back
Oh, true.
because they're not. What's this thing? I keep wanting to think it's this thing.
No, there's no horns.
We have another box in.
Oh yeah, I got a box of fun.
Minis.
Yep. Oh, you know why? Because I grab all the enemies with the moon, and this guy's one with the potion thing.
Oh.
So we might be missing other stuff, but
Okay.
they're all here anyway.
Okay. I don't think the people
So
can
no,
hear you, but
no special text
They
on
can hear
it?
me anyways.
what?
There's no special text on it?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, the Bible can be used on someone other than the holder.
Flying. The monster can move through impassable borders. Okay.
Okay. He moves 3 spaces towards the investigator within range with the highest strength, then attacks that investigator. I have 3 strength.
4.
I'm right beside it anyway, so it's
Well, no, but it within range means it would pass you if you didn't have the high strength. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So
or
it
should we
attacks.
make it attack Mel?
No, she doesn't have the high strength, does she?
It says
4.
4.
We're tied.
Tied.
But he's closer to you.
I know.
No,
but
no, that's not how it works. We can just break the tie ourselves. So what do we want to do?
Oh. Sure. Well, he's...
Remember,
Now he's
when one of
getting
us
worried.
dies, that gives us 1 turn to finish the game.
Yeah.
Whether we don't want her to
I
die.
I guess I could put this here so that I remember that.
I'll
it's
take
insane.
it. It's
No, I
fine.
can if you're if we're
I'll
worried.
take
No.
it. It's fine.
Let her do it. She has a way to remove.
I have a
damage.
way to remove damage, just not the horror.
Okay.
Yeah, but I roll 1 extra when it attacks me.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
You?
Okay, you.
Okay, me.
Sure.
Swoops past and slams your legs. Suffer 3 face down damage. Agility +1 negates.
Okay, agility's 2, +1 is
Ooh.
3.
I should have done it.
Oh!
3 successes. Wow. If you suffer 2 damage, you're knocked off your feet, become stunned. You're not.
Nope. I got it.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check within range of this. We're all doing it, right?
Yep.
All right. Resolves a horror check. The Bayaki tears the ground with its claws, creating a horrendous sound. It is Will, looking for a 2 success. Got it. If you fail, you must cover your ears and block out the sound. Suffer 1 horror and become dazed.
I did not get it. So 1 horror. Here we go again. You stumble into a corner and hide there for just a while. Resolve immediately, become stunned, then discard this card.
So
So
you're
I'm
stunned
dazed
and-
and stunned, but I discard
There
this
goes,
card.
you're stunned.
So stunned, you cannot perform more than a single action during your turn. Discard at the end of your turn. And then dazed, you cannot spend clue tokens. I don't have them anyways. Then discard those at the end of my turn. You're good.
Good.
So just me.
All right, what are we doing? Let's make things happen.
Oh man.
3 evidence. Someone's got to do the test. If we
Well-
trigger this off, all monsters go away, I think. So, like, he's a distraction. He's not going to give us any extra evidence. So, is there some way we can do this? Like, if
Well, how many do you... I can go to you and give you the...
am I the one who should be doing it? What was the test is strength?
Well, either
now.
way, I mean, I could go there.
No, the test is strength. I only have 3.
If you shoot the guy in my... How much is the guy in my space?
Let's see. 6.
6.
But I think we need to
I think
just
we-
open this and he disappears.
no,
so I'm not wasting
like,
shooting.
Rob, I can go to you. You have evidence, right?
Yes.
How many do you have?
2.
So I need 2.
And you have 2 clue tokens, which
Yeah.
is great.
So I
have 2.
I
So
can move to you.
I think you're better though. I can. Yeah, we can do the trade action or whatever. Let
Yeah,
me.
But I won't be able to do it this
Let me
turn.
go to you, and I can
Oh,
give
yeah,
it to
yeah,
you,
yeah.
and then you move in and
Yeah, that
do a
works.
trial, right?
Sure.
1, 2, action.
Do you want anything?
I don't know.
I need both. Yeah.
You want 4?
No, this one's not. This is just a key. It
Oh,
doesn't-
okay.
doesn't
Sorry.
have
Yeah,
the-
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Doesn't have the evidence. Do you want something?
I don't know. What do you got? I might not need anything. You might
Roll
need
1
them.
additional die while monster's attacking you. I got bladed.
nope,
I
you
got
have
the
more
pickaxe, dynamite. I'll give you a key.
Whenever you end your turn within range of 2 or fewer spaces. No, I got lots of spaces. No, I don't know. I don't think I need anything. But if Kyle moves to Rob, doesn't Kyle steal Rob's items?
No, that's whenever I end.
It's a random item though, so I'd shuffle up what I have, and he could just end up taking like a broken bottle or my revolver.
Yeah.
You might not even get the evidence. It's random. I wouldn't want to rely on the random.
Yeah.
So and then I get myself out of this space too. So I'm done. Kyle, you can
We can go.
move, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So 1, 2, and then I'll interact with that.
The white river stone is cracking, giving you a glimpse of something within its heart. You can attempt the puzzle using strength as an action, only if you have at least 3 evidence. Attempt.
Oh,
Oh
this
yeah.
one. These
Is it
ones
the
are.
same one. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
but
always
these
the
ones are
same.
easy.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
might start in a different way. So
Yeah,
your
this
total
stuff's all
moves.
on the outside, right?
So your
Yep.
total moves is 4, but you have 2 clue tokens if you want to get it done in 6. Here you go, buddy.
Come on. I'm thinking.
But now you got to do it from
But you
here.
gotta
You got to
do it
look
at
at this
that
one
one.
and do it over here.
I'm thinking this to the left. I'm thinking because this goes in this corner, right?
Remember these stones are like in the corners based on
Yeah,
last time.
yeah,
Like
so-
this is in this corner.
This guy has to be top center, right?
No, it's the bottom.
Bottom.
Bottom
See,
center.
remember it's a
Oh, yeah,
circle with
bottom.
like the handprint in the middle.
Like 1. This comes here. Jesus. 2.
Well, you want to move that one up.
This one.
Yep.
Oh,
Because that's the center of the puzzle. So you want to move that up and to the left.
But this. Yeah. So these
And-
swap.
Yeah.
So I'll just do it.
Yep.
It's 1,
Mhm.
2. I get stuck here, right? Because
No.
oh,
Hey,
no.
those two
No,
can
you're
switch.
fine,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
fine.
3, and then these 2 switch.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Whoa!
Buddy,
Look at
yes.
you.
Oh.
Oof.
Happens to me
And
all the
throw in
time.
the evidence.
Take this back.
You were stressed.
No clues spent. With Sentinel Hill shaking around you, you clear away enough of the stone to reveal several wrought iron keys and trails of black powder. As soon as your fingers brush against one of the keys, a great clap of thunder startles you, and the altar splits in 2. Gain the ritual component's unique item,
And one clue. Here you go.
which is more evidence.
Discard the
There you go.
token. Oh, do we need this evidence? Yeah, I feel like this isn't.
I feel like we still needed evidence to do something.
Yeah, this isn't over.
Well, we got to do the ritual, right?
Gain the ritual component's unique item and 1 clue. Did you get a clue?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
got
did.
the clue.
Then discard this search token.
Done. Uh-oh.
Whoops.
There's a guy there.
With a crash of lightning, a thin man appears atop Sentinel Hill. He snarls at you. You fools! No. Now no one can control it. I was so close. Spawn a wizard as indicated. This is Old Man Watley. I know, Kyle, I know.
Oh, you dropped the...
Yeah, I dropped the stupid cards that go on these crappy bases. I hate this stuff. Alright. I can't wait for Mansion of Madness 3rd edition where they use proper monster solution. I don't know what that is, but...
Anything on the bottom of this? No. Okay.
But this is not it. Alright.
Oh,
Here comes our buddy.
there's our friend.
Here, let's when the light fades, Zebulon sprints up the hill to confront his relation. Looking far younger than his white hair would suggest. Move Zebulon Watley as indicated. You hear Zebulon shout under a peal of thunder. What was done by Watley hands, let Watley hands undo. He reaches for old Watley at the same time as Sentinel Hill disappears in a flash of sudden lightning, raining down on the forest. You hear the screams of horrible creatures all around you. Discard all monsters,
Yeah.
including him. He's a monster.
So these are not killed, right? Yours only says killed?
Oh, it says defeated.
Defeated.
Yeah,
Yep,
they're
okay.
removed. When the air finally clears, Sentinel Hill stands empty. Both old Watley men nowhere to be seen. Discard Zebulon Watley.
Oh, yeah. Bye, buddy.
Moment of silence.
Whoa.
A terrible howl echoes off the near trees, building to a crescendo of pain. The night air seems to draw together into tentacles the size of tree trunks, wriggling around a human face large enough to eclipse the full moon. It seems to be weakened by the evidence you hold. Spawn the Dunwich horror as indicated. This pretty guy right here. Oh yeah. Brah. It's like a Dark Souls boss. That's what I feel.
Yep.
Just needs like hands coming out of it. All right. So we spawn it into the corner. This thing has just some story text. The most horrifying thing about this massive, amorphous, many-limbed monstrosity is the half-human face that moans atop it. Oh, right here. This thing. Brrr. Is that the face?
Yeah.
So does that, what's this make this then if this is on the other side? His face is
You don't
here.
wanna know.
His face is on this side. Then what is this back here? That's what I want to know. We'll let the chat fill
I
that
was
in.
going to say, you got some interesting answers.
I'm instigating, that's for sure. With the experiment disrupted and Zebulon gone, it will be up to you to defeat Old Watley's creation.
Oh, mama. Okay, it's
Where is it? Oh, you in the drawer.
The better to eat you with. There's some big teeth in your bum you have. Oh, the better to eat you with.
Did you ever see the movie Teeth? Where, like,
No.
Oh yeah, no. It's a chick with like she's got teeth in her.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No. We don't watch the same movies.
Yeah.
I don't have the same premium channels that you do.
Oh my gosh.
Alright,
Okay.
let's see this guy's health.
Oh yeah.
But I still get to go.
All right.
So
Any
Yeah.
guesses on his health before I reveal it here?
28.
And 29.
I was thinking 28. 21.
Oh, we're thinking high.
Could have been 28 because maybe we were doing crappy last time. The game will
Yeah.
do that. It will scale based on how well you're doing, but maybe it was just 21.
28, Dragon said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
he thought so too.
maybe
yeah.
it was 28
I feel
last
like
time.
it was. We never will know.
Because 21 doesn't seem too bad. If 10 of it is with dynamite, you can get off, and then like 6 with a shotgun blast, and then you're rolling after that. But we're in a bad spot where we're only doing like one action per person or something weird last time.
Yeah. Yeah, because we had to keep switching.
But there's also something about the evidence this thing.
Yeah.
I thought.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm going to go.
There's gotta be a reason why I got the ritual stuff.
Cannot perform more than one single action during
Playing the dynamite.
Yeah. Okay, one sec. Let me just, on my turn, I'm just going to discard one of these.
Yeah, so it's just you going still, right?
Because I can only do one action, and I can't use clues. Okay, so.
So it's gonna
Hold on. Oh.
Because I can only perform one action.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I'm just
Yep.
going to do, actually, I probably need to do it at random. And then those are gone. Okay. And I'll just hang out there.
Okay.
Okay.
You have the shotgun though. You need to get in there and do some blasts on this
Yeah,
guy
but
at some point.
I don't, yeah, okay.
But maybe it'll come close enough. Oh, you need to be like within one range. So planning the dynamite though is what John is talking about. We can't be within how much range of it or something?
One, right? We can't be adjacent.
It just says, yeah, like I can flip this card and place it in a.
Give it over. I think
It just says you light the fuse and toss
No,
the
but you
explosive.
throw it.
Then you flip this card and place it in a space within range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
and then
just-
on the back, at the end of the investigative phase, each investigator in the space or an adjacent space suffers 8 damage.
Space
And-
or
Yeah.
adjacent.
Damage, and each monster in the space suffers 10 damage.
in
And
the
this-
space.
Yes, so you want to put this in the monster space, but you don't want to be adjacent to it or anybody adjacent to it. 'cause
And you
they'll
can
suffer
do it
8.
up to range away. So three
Yeah,
spaces
3
away,
and then
you can throw it, and we just not need to be adjacent to it.
Right.
And it's at the end of our phase, so the monster won't move
Yeah.
at all, so you can nail him.
But I'm right beside him.
And
Yeah,
you're
so right now
beside-
he's gonna
So
do
he's gonna
all.
move into me.
He
and-
could.
Yeah.
Well, he may go after the person within range with the lowest
Yeah.
whatever, and might
All
be
right,
in a weird
well,
spot.
let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
But then we'll be screwed because someone will have to evade check it, and it's a 7 to evade it. Which means it's harder, I think. Alright. This is the problem we got in last time. And this thing will cause you to be stunned or dazed and all that stuff. That's what happened to us last time.
Well, there's no other way to do it. Like, someone has to be on the hill. It's just, yeah, we could have
know.
traded the dynamite beforehand. But,
Yeah, like,
Then-
we
then
could have
you-
thrown it from over here, but then that person would take 8 damage.
yeah, exactly.
Some advice for Kyle.
Don't die. Yeah.
Alright, that's our turn?
Yep.
Oh god. Fire
Oh.
spreads.
All right, just
Sure.
gonna just go this
We're running
way.
out of space. See, but the fire though. Hmm.
What?
You kind of want it to spread to him now.
Why?
Because it does the damage to them every turn they're in fire.
Yeah.
So this fire, we could have been able to use it to our advantage, like let it come near the hill.
Well, we still can't. It's right here. You could just go there.
I know, but if we let it go like this space already, then this space, like eventually we can like surround him and get out of there, and then the monsters are constantly getting hit for damage. But it's okay. We could still try, but
Yeah, like, do we want to move this here?
I don't know, because you might want to go through
Yeah,
there.
but we might need that space.
Yeah.
Because especially with a
This
shotgun,
space
you have to be
maybe,
adjacent
but-
to him.
Well, he's never
I
going to
think
go
we
in that
wait.
space,
I know, but it just makes it adjacent, so then we can hit on one of these spaces, maybe. I don't know. We're fine. Okay. Just something to think about. Through the dark, you see a pair of red eyes slowly moving towards you. Each investigator in a space containing darkness suffers 2 horror.
Nope.
Okay. Why would it think we're hiding inside?
though. Yeah.
Like, really? Someone's at the barn hiding? I don't know.
I
Sure.
don't know.
Only one guy went up to
The Dunwich Horror moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Then it attacks each investigator in space or an adjacent space.
Oh, that's good. But it's
Oh,
only gonna
wow.
hit you, Kyle. Sorry, my friend.
So it's moving in Kyle's space. So Kyle's now on top of it. Monster attacks.
Straight down with my pickaxe.
Good thing you have that thing to roll an extra die. The monstrosity's form seems to shift as a nightmare of flailing, pale, wobbly appendages erupts from within. Agility, and you need 2 to pass, but you get to roll an extra when it's attacking you.
Julie is 3, so I roll 4.
4, yes.
Do you have any of these that change you though?
No.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Only this one when I'm doing that.
But don't they do like when you do checks and stuff?
Only lore.
Okay,
These
okay.
2 involve me being in spaces with other people, and this is just,
Okay,
for,
okay.
lore.
Good move,
Perfect.
jumping on its back. Yes.
Yeah.
So how many do I
one.
get?
Pass.
Oh, you
You did
passed.
2.
A
Yep.
2?
Yep.
Okay.
If you pass, you are knocked sprawling but suffer little lasting harm. Suffer 1 face down damage. Wow.
Face down,
If you
don't
fail,
look at that
you're
way.
struck solidly. Blah blah blah.
What's the point of winning?
Yeah, you would have. You would have took 2 damage and discarded a clue if you failed that.
Alright.
Each investigator must
Oh,
resolve
yeah.
a horror check. We're all resolving
It's
horror
all of
checks
us.
against this dirty guy. This thing's unearthly wailing sends you stumbling blindly through the trees, slipping and falling as you sob with terror. Suffer 2 face down damage and 3 horror.
Oh
Wow.
my God. So and will -1 negates. So I
I
only
rolled
roll
2.
I roll 3.
3.
1. I block 1.
1. So
Okay.
How many do we need?
I'm gonna block a
We
horror.
5.
So 2 face down damage. You can pick what you want to block though.
Yeah.
And we do 2 horror. So first one, hysteria. Resolve immediately. Flip 1 damage face up, and flip this card face down. Sure. I just random. Resolve immediately. Flip 1 other damage face up, then discard this card. Resolve immediately. Become stunned, then discard this card.
This
when
is
the
where
ga-
things go just
This is when it
downhill
gets
fast.
silly, and this is why I don't like. Why I'm never excited to play this game after we end it, because the ending's always like take 100 bad cards and until you're done. No additional effect for this card face down.
Okay, so then me.
So I'm at 5 horror out of 7. 1, and that's it. And stunned, you cannot perform more than a single action during your turn. At the end of your turn, discard this card.
Okay, so I only blocked. I blocked 1, so I'm gonna
Doesn't
take.
someone have
this.
a penalty to horror?
Nope.
Oh, I may re-roll a die. Sorry, it may have helped there, but yeah, it would have.
Well,
I would have just taken 1 less horror. So one of these.
what was the last one you took? You read it. Oh, I don't know.
It's just one of these 2, I think. So we'll just. Yeah, I'll take the punishment, the one that flipped. Yeah.
Okay, so I only block 1, so I'm taking 2 face down damage, and I'm taking 2 horror, not 3. All right. Your heart races and your breath clenches in your throat. Resolve immediately, no effect. Flip this card face down. You are not afraid in the darkness, exactly. But you are afraid of what the darkness might be concealing. Keep face up. Whenever you end your turn in a space with darkness, suffer 1 face down horror.
Darkness, no! Don't
Okay.
run to the barn!
All
Stay in the
good.
barn!
And then you're blocking,
I'm gonna spend.
spinning a clue.
So I need 3, but I think I'll take.
Look at your stats here.
I know. I almost want
wouldn't
to take. I almost want to take 2,
Yeah.
2 and 1.
Okay. So these are going face down.
Your choice. Oh, the
that
damage
was
is face down.
that was up, so I'll shuffle that one in. That's face down, and then this one is face up.
Yeah.
These are the worst.
Result of no additional effect. Flip this card face down. Sweet.
Okay.
So I have 2 of those now.
Time is a ticking. We have so much time to take this guy out.
Yeah, we gotta do it now. That's it. It has to happen.
So I can only do one action on this turn, which I can shoot at this guy.
Doesn't someone have a sanity card that penalizes their
Their
next
next horror
horror
roll?
roll? It's not me. I didn't have. That's what I was saying. I thought it was only him.
No,
I don't know.
I don't have.
Nope, I don't.
Run
think
and
so.
dynamite, Kyle. But you got to evade.
Yeah, which is
Sanity
what?
card.
I don't know.
We might have been able to get rid of that sanity card that you're thinking of, Jack. I'm not sure.
I definitely don't have it because these are both
So do you want to evade?
my flip. What's the evade? How
You
much?
got to do like a test, and then
What-
if you fail the test, you forfeit the action of trying to escape. Like you could try to move, you do a test. If you fail, you just lose that move, and that action's gone.
Why don't I just
Rob, run first, or you.
Get dynamite.
What? No. I'm in this space here. I'm not adjacent. I just was on the edge of the map for some reason because where Kyle was standing before. But I'm definitely not. Run first, or you get that. No.
Well, sorry, you're going first? Who has the dynamite?
I
Kyle.
do.
So Kyle needs to
Oh,
evade.
but you need to
check.
evade, or you're just. The other thing is, you take 8 damage, and you.
Oh yeah,
You
'cause
can.
You could take all that damage,
Yeah.
and then you become wounded, and you discard all your damage.
Well, you just got all face down damage. Some of it will be
that's
face
right.
up.
That's right. You know, all 8 will be face up. 'Cause I
Not
think-
necessarily, because sometimes they say face down,
Can I-
like flip face down and stuff.
Oh, so you think I should try and evade, and if I fail, just use my second action to try and evade again?
No. Well, you have to try to evade to throw the dynamite anyways.
If you
so-
evade, you could get back, and then you could throw the dynamite, and all is beautiful. But if you fail that
As long as
first,
it-
if you fail that first escape,
As long as it's not a lore, like. for
no. But the
evade,
thing is,
but-
like, it's up to you. But if you want to do any action right now, you're gonna have to evade this guy other than attacking him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Or I could just attack him and then try and. But
What are you attacking with?
my
Pickaxe?
Yeah, my pickaxe.
He's just gonna
Let-
slowly
if you
remove.
want.
the
Let me try and
appendages.
evade. I just hope that it's not a lore, because then I'm
Well,
only
So what action are you trying?
evade
To move, right?
to move.
And then because
Okay.
you're trying to move
To
out of
evade.
his space or do anything other than attacking, you have to evade.
I'm evading to evade.
No matter which way you turn, a slickly throbbing appendage blocks your path, knocking you to your knees. Suffer 1 face down damage or forfeit your action.
Yeah, damage.
you can hold this many. You're good.
I think 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6.
Okay,
Wow.
one more.
So you're good.
You're good.
So
you
get out of
evade.
this-
Oh, you didn't have
Where
to
do you
roll
want to go?
anything.
1, 2? You want to go here? You want to go where? You want to go here
Not
to
with
fire?
me. Don't go with me, because
Don't go with me. What's your card say?
You can hang out with me, man.
you're gonna steal items
End
and
the
you're
game.
gonna do all
Oh,
in
stuff.
yeah.
space by yourself.
Random item.
If
If you end your space there with me.
or I could do it with
Whoa,
Mel.
hold on,
That's
hold
what
on.
I'm saying. I do it with Mel.
I don't want him to steal my 50-50
Yes,
chance on getting
I
my
keep saying
anything
Mel.
I can do damage
Let
with.
me do it. No, I'll go.
Yeah, you choose
Why?
where you
Why
move.
me?
Because you could have
We don't
some
trust you.
card
What
that
else
says
do you
like
have
end the
that's-
game solo.
So now he ended his turn in your space. We're gonna
So
take
you have
these.
to do it with, because they have different backs, so you have to do
Yeah, well, I
it
was
with
just gonna
dice
do.
or something.
Okay, so do
Are you sure you don't want his weapon?
here.
Take one item at random. Let's take. I'm hoping for the Bible.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2,
You get
the
my
light source,
You get my torch.
which may be the thing you need
to kill
to kill him.
Awesome.
Oh, it said it said or. Didn't
No, it said or.
it? I thought it said or, but
Oh,
let's
hold
double
on.
check
Or
quickly.
what?
Please not. Maybe I read it wrong.
Evade check.
Oh,
and forfeit. You don't
oh
get the item.
my god.
Sorry, I read.
What
I
the
thought
heck?
or
Really?
too.
Oh, so you can't even evade
Yeah,
this
you
guy.
couldn't even evade him. So
Alright,
go back.
fine.
That's
Go
garbage.
back on his head.
So I got-
Which one is you?
Oh, I thought it was or. Like I thought you just take a punishment.
yeah.
and you
See,
take
I
damage.
assumed or too.
Alright, so I
That's
have
so
to
funny.
attack him.
Thanks, Matt.
Oh wow, thanks, Matt. Wow.
That changes things drastically.
Yeah,
All right.
so you just gotta start punching him like
Okay, let's go. Let's
screw
attack
the
him.
dynamite.
Let's attack him.
What are you attacking with? No, it's
No,
okay.
don't say
Thank
sorry.
you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Thank you.
It's a question of heavy weapon or bladed weapon.
How much I would hit for whatever hits for more?
No, but
Imagine that torch like hitting with a. Can you hit with a light source? No, you can't.
But it's
No,
a heavy
but
weapon.
It's a heavy weapon.
Oh, then yeah, it would be the
Yeah.
same if he hit with a heavy
I'll,
weapon.
I'll
Yeah,
do
There's no secret.
a heavy weapon.
One,
Yeah, I would
two.
say the same. You search the creature's form for a soft or vulnerable part that could be partially weak to the crushing weight of your weapon. So you're testing observation.
John says dynamite. You could.
What? Did
Doesn't
I die?
he have to do? Wait. Doesn't he have to do an evade check to see if he can even hit him?
No, you're allowed to attack, but the dynamite he would have to do an evade check because there's
For
an
the
action
dynamite
on that
he
card.
would.
Is dynamite an action colon?
What?
The
Dynamite.
dynamite.
Yes,
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I see.
He
So-
could fail on that too.
So he might not even. Yeah. 3.
1, 2, 3.
He got it.
So you pass. For each evidence you have, you may re-roll 1 die. So re-roll the one that's a blank.
Nope.
I think
Okay, do
you
it multiple
could
times.
probably do it
Or is it just like
each
whatever's
one die.
there, just one for one?
I don't know. I feel like you can keep rolling.
Well, you can re-roll.
I would
oh,
just do it.
Okay, so that was one.
How many evidence you
do you have?
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so
I don't know. That's
Go
4
ahead.
re-rolls to me. I don't know.
there you go. You got 4.
I don't know if this game has the rule that like you can only re-roll a single physical die 1 time. I don't feel like I've read that,
Whatever.
but I've seen that in other
Right.
games.
Yeah. Sure. 4.
Okay.
So if you pass, you bring your weapon to bear with what appears to be a previous injury. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus your test result. Yeah, that's big.
That's good. What was your damage?
So 3?
3,
plus
so
4.
7.
Roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
7.
what we thought too. Yep.
That's a third of its health already gone. So we know it's weak to heavy weapons. I knew it! But the damage is only one on it. The pickaxe is a good find. Alright, continue. Yeah, it's too bad you just didn't do 2 attacks with the pickaxe.
Yeah.
That's really what you needed to do. That's too bad. But it was worth the shot.
Oh, man.
Why is it not letting me? Am I clicking on the wrong thing? There we go.
Do you want to go next?
I'm stuck. That sucks.
Yep.
If you come in, are you...
I'm not coming in. I got a revolver. I'm just going to shoot from where I'm at. But it won't do much to him, I bet.
Yeah.
Who knows what this is, too?
I know. What is it? Click on it. I'm curious.
It's like something evidence related. There's a perfect dark line from the top of Sentinel Hill to its base where no grass is grown. It's just going to be like another clue. Like, oh, it's where the monster went up. That's a clue. Alright, I would just shoot, but what would you do? Shotgun? Move 1
well-
space and shotgun 6 damage? Yes. Yes. Why wouldn't we? We gotta kill this thing. We're just gonna run out of time.
Yeah, you
He's
have
gonna
to.
destroy
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
And if Kyle ends up getting
gonna
wounded,
die.
he still has like 1 more chance, but like he could get killed again the next turn and then we're out of time.
Yeah.
I can only perform a single action, so I'm just gonna shoot. and
Okay,
then
you
discard
shoot
this card.
first.
Ask questions later?
Yep.
Alright. Attack. With a firearm. Pew pew! The creature roars as you pull the trigger. Your weapon roars back. Will. 3. Yeah, see, it only would suffer damage equal to the weapon, so it's like, yeah. Your shotgun's only going to max probably do 6, but maybe. We'll see. Looking for 2 pass on 3.
You have a
I'll
clue?
use my reroll, which I don't think I've
Oh,
used
okay.
this turn, right?
Yep. No, you haven't.
And I'll spend a clue.
Okay.
Right. So I just give it 3 damage. It's at 10, almost halfway. Holy cow, I've done 2 pickaxes. Oh, man. I have a feeling I mean, maybe you wouldn't have been that close, but you have all the evidence. So you're the guy who needs to do the killing. Yeah, I don't have any evidence. If you go in with this plus this, you would get to do 1 reroll, but you don't want to be in the same space. I understand. Or maybe you do.
No, I'm going to move.
Maybe
1,
she wins
2.
if she's in the same space as a monster, riding on its back.
I know, but I want to look at that token.
No,
Because
see,
I-
she's got some stupid crap. Oh my god. Have no search tokens on the board. You don't win when they win. Blah, blah, blah.
I'd like to look at this token.
Yeah, of course you would. It's a bunch of junk. Get in her space, Kyle, and steal her
I don't
gun.
know.
She's useless. She's going to kill us.
I would have been in her space.
There's a perfect dark line, blah, blah, blah. The streak of dead grass is still wet, where the blood of countless animals has flowed from the circle of standing stones. Gain 1 clue, then discard the
Oh, a
streak.
clue. That's good.
Oh, that's what she needs. She needs to end with the most
Not
clues.
what I wanted at all.
I knew it was a clue.
Well, you never know.
No, I do know. Anything that's like tracks left from a monster, or a footprint, or a tree was broken by a giant monster passing by. It's all clues. It's clues
Alright.
to what's going on.
Alright, that's it, right?
That's it?
Yep.
Oh, this is so bad.
Well, I wouldn't have killed him anyways for 11.
We just need a couple more hits.
I know,
That's
but
it.
I wouldn't kill him this turn, so we'll kill him next turn. I think you're fine.
No, she's killing time. She's got it. She wins when we lose. Fire spreads. Make sure you
spread
pick
it.
where the fire goes,
Oh, here.
Kyle.
Where would you like the
Don't
fire
let
to
Mel
go?
choose.
Down here.
She starts putting it in our spaces. We know what's up. From every corner of the air comes a horrible pounding sound. This mythos event affects each investigator in an outdoor space. Of course it does. The ghostly drumbeat forces your heart to stutter and your feet to move uncontrollably. Suffer 2 horror. Will plus 1 negates.
Is this a horror check?
That's a mythos event.
Oh, okay. So everyone's doing this, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
all
sorry, I
outside,
missed
right?
Yes.
Yep. Sorry, I missed it. I'm just saying.
Suffer 2 horror.
So you can use a clue.
Yeah, or is it new turn? No, I already did the reroll. So yeah, I'll use a clue to flip this to a success. Then I gotta flip a horror face up. It looks like even if you pass this one. Flip 1 damage face up. Aha! Then flip this card face down. Gotcha.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 4 plus 1.
Mel wins if she has a bucket of chicken at the end.
Oh, that'd be
bucket
good.
Of chicken.
1, 2, 3. I
We'd
pass.
all win if we had a bucket of chicken.
I pass. I have to flip one of these face up. Resolve immediately, no effect. Flip this card face down. Okie dokie.
Alright,
Sorry, anyone
one
else?
more. 5.
You pass.
So you then
You
flip
have
the
to
horror
flip one
face
of
Yeah,
up.
they're both the same.
Okay.
So,
Alright, cool. That's sweet.
Okay.
Alright, the Dunwich Horror moves 2 spaces towards the investigator within range who has suffered the most damage. No, that's Kyle. Then it attacks the investigator in a space or adjacent spaces who suffered the most damage. That's Kyle. Monster attacks. The creature's tortured face leers at you as its writhing limbs lash out in your direction, battering against you like a hail of stones. Strength. You
Well, that's
pass if
good.
you roll a 2.
You can do this.
You have 2 clue
and you have
tokens.
clues. You got this.
I get 1 extra. Right?
1 extra because he's attacking, yes. So 5 dice.
You
can use a clue.
Yeah.
Alright, so you pass. You find the assault distracting but survivable. Discard 2 clues. If you fail, you are sent. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
So discard a clue.
What?
Discard your clue.
Come on.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check against this big hunk of junk.
You're still alive.
This sucks.
This game, like, does it to you, though. Like, it's a horror game, and we're always at the end like, oh, I can't stand it. The thing's moaning seems to reach inside you and pull you around like a rag doll. Willpower? Yeah, willpower, looking for 2 successes.
Oh,
So I
man,
roll
I'm still
2.
gonna- even if I pass, I'm gonna get hit with
3.
Whoa.
Ooh, I pass.
Oh, 4. I beat you.
Oh, wow. We're all rolling hot now.
Come on, Kyle. You can do it.
Kyle,
It
roll
doesn't
hot.
even matter. I'm
There's
gonna
take some of these die. They're
I'm
good.
gonna get die anyway.
Willpower.
Oh, it's 1 face down damage. Even if you pass.
Willpower.
Face up damage, though. You might.
No, face down.
Oh,
All right.
you have no
I
clue,
didn't.
so you fail anyways.
Alright. If you pass, you force yourself free and stagger to the ground. Suffer 1 face down damage.
Oh, if we pass, we still suffer
Yeah,
damage?
you betcha.
Face down damage.
We're at that point in the game where it just keeps throwing crap at you no matter
Okay.
what you do. If you fail, you feel unholy knowledge being torn through your mind like a stone through wet paper. Suffer 4 horror unless you discard a spell.
Oh, so you're going to get
No
insane
spell. Kyle's got no
anyways.
spells.
So suffer 4 horror. 1, 2,
One at a time,
3,
face
4.
up. Let's go
so
through the
maybe
fun.
you'll be okay. Here you go.
Going back to playing Candyland Legacy Edition.
Become focused and flip this card face down.
Focus
How
is
many do you
good.
have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7. So you take 1 more, technically.
Hold on, I gotta get him focused. Let's
I know.
not forget.
Look for restrained as well.
Done. Got that.
Discard?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's good. Here you go.
This one was.
Here you go.
Suffer 1 additional face down damage, then flip this card face down. So,
So now you're both. Okay.
Just keep going
You have
till
to
you're
keep
done. You
going.
gotta
So
do the
that's
whole
face
thing.
down. And then this one.
No additional effect. Flip this card face down.
Okay, so now he's insane and wounded.
So wounded, you cannot perform the move action more than once each round. When you have suffered damage equal to your health, you are eliminated.
Okay, so when you get all the damage again, but you're gonna lose a lot of this, so you're good.
Sure.
So keep that with that card.
Okay.
And then now get rid of all your face down damage.
Wounded, restrained, and focus. Focus is good though.
Yeah, focus is good.
Okay.
Unless you get something here that...
Okay, now
grab
pick
one of these.
Read the back, and then we can look away. And I don't know how well you'll be able to...
Oh, you can see on the screen. You understand it, Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Focus. Whoa. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, there it is. 1, 2,
It's like a mirror.
3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay.
And now get rid of all your face down
Horror.
wounds. Or all your face down horror. Does that feel better?
Well, I'd like to get rid of these guys, but
I know, but that's the impossible
So if
part of
you
the
hit
game.
either your damage again of 7 or your horror of 7, you're done, son.
And then
Okay.
we have one more turn.
And then
Okay.
we have to finish by the end of the
We don't even know if this is the end. Fighting this guy.
I know. Well, it's got to be.
I don't know. Hopefully. Okay.
Now or never, I think.
well, I mean, I can attack this.
Do you
guy,
want me
obviously.
to shoot
I
one
don't know.
or
Can you
potential?
attack the guy, Kyle? Mr. Insanity? You could say you're going to attack him and then you're going to throw an axe at us?
No.
You
Do you, want
psycho?
me,
No.
do you want me to
Let me
shoot
just
first with my shotgun?
No.
Because I can shoot 2 times.
Are you going to shoot?
I'm
Or
positive.
are you just
I'm
going to
gonna
drop your shotgun and run into the fire or
Yeah,
something?
You
psycho.
did some weird stuff earlier.
shoot. No, I need my.
She
I need
just
my
needs.
shotgun.
She's looking for something. She needs to have more evidence
That's
than
what I'm
us.
saying.
She probably
Let,
got the evidence thing.
let me do it.
Okay.
Well, he already has what he needs to win. That's why.
What?
I'm okay with that. Kill the monster. Let's end
The
this
goal
thing.
is to kill the monster.
All right.
You're firing.
You're attacking with a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
Doing the rerolls
yeah,
of like 4 or whatever.
the pickaxe. Yeah.
You wait
Ugh.
for the creature to strike, ready to return the blow at the same moment. Agility, you need a 1. If you pass, the creature's attack creates an opening and you swing your weapon with all your might. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage. If you fail, you react a moment too late and suddenly all your focus turns.
You got
You
it.
got it.
Wow, we're
All right,
rolling hot
so
now.
1, 2, 3?
On the pickaxe, this doesn't count or does it?
No, not this time.
Yep, so only 3.
It does weird things like that. Like if you attack the next turn, it might open it up so it does more damage. Okay.
Are you clicking on there or
Yeah,
there?
I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're at 13 out of 21.
You want to attack again?
Yeah, do it again. Why not?
Heavy weapon.
Uh,
You search for an opening in the bizarre creature's defenses before committing to your attack. Is this observation is what I roll less in. So observation, you're looking for 2. You may discard an evidence to re-roll any number of dice. If you pass, hey Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Kate's here just before the end. It's me the end, all right, one way or another. To re-roll any number of dice. If you pass, you think you see your opportunity and take it, delivering a powerful blow to the creature's body. The monster suffers damage equal to your weapon's damage. You can pick your friends. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your axe. Oh my god. This Candyland talk is hilarious.
I know.
All right.
We're getting into point salad territory here.
Oh, that was intense.
2. What did you need? You got it. You
2,
got it.
got
16. We need 5 more damage.
okay. Well, I did all I can. So it's on you guys. You got to do this.
What are you gonna do, Mel? You want to attack it with the shotgun? Shoot it for 6?
You
Sure.
have to be able to.
Yeah, I'm adjacent. Yep.
All right. Attack with a firearm.
Correct.
Creature roars as you pull your trigger. Your weapon roars back. Will. 2
Will
successes.
is
4
4.
dice.
Got it.
If you pass, your shots impact the creature, and its cry becomes tinged with pain. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The hulking abomination screams to the stars, enraged at the mortal blow you have dealt it. The investigation is complete. Who needs dynamite? Awesome sauce. The enormous horror keens long as its blood spatters onto the stones underfoot. A bolt of lightning cracks out of the sky in that moment, blinding you and splitting the ground open where the beast stood. When you regain your sight, not only has the horror vanished, but there is no trace of the strange cult. You convince yourself that they could not have survived, that the power surrounding Sentinel Hill has dissipated. Dawn rises silently as you leave the standing stones over Dunwich and return home. You invest in a good guard dog, one that can bay loud and long should the abomination return. So we got a dog. All that, and we got a dog.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, I guess we need to go over insanity cards.
Oh, yes, hold on. What do we got?
Okay.
We made it. We won. High fives, everybody.
Well, did we win? I don't know that I won.
That was the one. Oh, yeah, you might not have won. I won.
I won.
So, you did?
Yeah.
Spoiler.
I feel like his was...
I didn't.
Yeah, I figured.
So mine was narcissism. It seems self-evident that you deserve to have all the lovely things, certainly more than everyone else deserves them. And why not? You worked hard to get where you are.
You need more items than everyone else.
You do not win the game as normal. Instead, you win the game if you have 6 or more items. Otherwise, you lose. And I had 5, and I was like, oh, please be an item, please be an item. It was the only thing that was close. So I lost because, and then when you were trying to steal my item, I was like, it's like irking me. So I lost. Go ahead.
Cool. Spread the truth. No one believes you, but you have seen it. The truth is out there. You do not win the game as normal. Instead, you win only if the investigation is complete and you have 2 or more evidence, unique items. Otherwise, you lose the game.
I figured you either had the evidence one or the one that's like you win normal, no extra effect or whatever, or something like that. Because you were all like, cool, like, I'm good. Let's fight him.
Yeah.
Like, what? You don't need to do anything else first? There's nothing else?
No.
That's cool. So me and Kyle won, and Mel is a loser.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. We can never fully win this game, ever.
That's okay.
It was a catch. That's part of the fun.
I needed that bucket of chicken, exactly.
One more drumstick, and she would have won.
Yeah. It's too bad.
That was Mansion of the Madness, 2nd edition. The Cult of Sentinel Hill. Our second attempt at it. That was fun.
So I felt like that was very different.
Yeah, it's the same story points. Like, the same items were out there, but, like, things were in different spots. There was no boat. There was less river. Different tiles.
Yeah.
No bridge. I feel like the enemies were roughly all the same. And
I felt like there was less of them.
There was not 2 buildings last time.
No, it was just a bridge.
It was very different, yeah.
There was no, like, stream like this. It was, like, different water and stuff.
It was the same like, water-based guy that appeared and stuff, but the fact that there was 2 buildings really changed it.
Yeah. I wonder, though, for you guys that are watching, that did watch us in the 24-hour stream, did that feel different?
I can't even see it. I was about to bring it up on YouTube to see what the map looked like before.
Oh.
For what, on the 24-hour?
I kept thinking that the whole time.
No,
like,
we can't.
I kept thinking Matt's going back and seeing the previous footage.
No,
but this is like for the first time ever, we just don't have it. Like, normally you can go look back. Oh, it's so weird.
But yeah, I wonder if people watching tonight that have watched 24-hour live stream and actually remember it, like Matt and Dragon and that John, Kate, all of you, if it felt different to watch it.
Well, Kate wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, she just got here.
Kate felt different the last few minutes. Different than the last few minutes last time, that's for sure. Oh, Elizabeth's here. I've never won this game, but still love it.
Yeah, so do I. Even if I lose, I love it.
I love 80% of every time I play. Like, 80% of each session, I love 80% of it. And then when you get to the end and it's just like, either you went too slow, or you did the wrong thing, or you don't have what you need to get through it. It's just like enemies and horror checks and flipping horror face up, then flip horror face down, and flip this face up and that face down, and all of a sudden you go from having like 1 damage and 1 horror to like, and all you're taking is 3 horror, and all of a sudden it turns into you have all the damage and all the horror you need to go crazy and be wounded. Yeah. It's like, how did that just happen?
Yeah, because things spiral really fast.
Yes, they do go. That's why I hate taking horror. That's why I switched this time and took a character that has 7 horror. Because every time I grab a character that has 5, after I haven't played this game in a long time, I grab somebody that's got a wicked action and decent stats on the side, and I ignore that horror value. Then we play, and I'm like failing horror check after horror check, and then I'm like, I go insane, and then I have some stupid insanity thing that I can't get done, and then it's like, this feels dumb. I've been watching on my TV, phone charging, so couldn't comment. Oh, no worries,
that's
Elizabeth.
okay,
Yeah, I
that's
watch
okay.
YouTube on my TV mainly too, so I understand. It's all good. You don't have to be in the chat. It's all good. But hello, by the way.
Matt said it felt more tense last time, obviously. Because I felt like we knew a little bit more of what we were doing. So
Well, the fire kind of got us screwed because like it was blocking our path a bit.
I feel like we were kind of trapped.
Like we all had to like run over the bridge because the fire was in the way.
Yeah, the map was different, less enemies.
Yeah, I felt
like,
less enemies too.
I feel like we were either taking care of the enemies or we're moving at a good enough clip with the story that it wasn't throwing more enemies at us. Because that's, I know, a thing that the programmers do. If you're not hitting the next story note, it will start throwing more enemies at you and punishing you because you're taking too long, and eventually it will end you. Like, the game will end if you take too long.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Still useless dynamite. The dynamite would have been okay if somebody else had it from far away, but just the Sentinel Hill thing, you get trapped by this monster. So you have to sacrifice somebody. I think you have to sacrifice somebody. That's just
if
how
someone else had it, I would have died. That's because I can't evade.
Yep.
You can't leave that guy.
But that 10 damage from the dynamite could have put it close enough that even though you would have took enough damage and been wounded...
Well, actually, maybe you can evade after giving him some damage. Maybe that unlocks.
Yeah, that's true.
Or
that's
maybe
true.
just trying 2 evades in a row. Like, if you tried to move out twice in a row, you might have got away the second time.
Yeah.
That's kind of hoping you use the dynamite to splatter spider guts.
Yeah, I was thinking you would do that at the end there.
I don't know,
again,
the dynamite might be a trap, though. It feels like a trap. Because we had enough... You just need evidence, and you can reroll dice, and, like, you're getting extra damage off things, but, like, if 3 of us are just shooting at it with weapons that do 3 damage or plus, it only is going to take a couple rounds of that.
Yeah.
And the evidence rerolls to add damage. Like, you got lucky with that one where it's like, add all your hits. And it was like, whoa, 7 damage in one shot?
Yeah.
Without having to worry about running around and being in range, throwing dynamite and all that stuff and not hitting yourself. And yeah, it just seemed better that way than 7 damage versus 10. I'll take it.
Yeah. So good. I love this game.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah, this is an awesome game. I'm glad they came out with the Lord of the Rings theme one because I like the game. I like the idea. I like the app-assisted stuff. I like how it just kind of runs it. I like how the rule set is pretty light. Like, you can watch a quick video and get right back into it, or a quick read of the Learn to Play guide, and a little bit of rules lookups, and you're good to go. Like, it's an easy game to get back into, and I like that. And I like that they did it for Lord of the Rings, because the fantasy theme, I like the adventure theme to that. Like, it's more like zoomed out a bit because you're on an overworld map, but sometimes it does scenarios that are like zoomed in like this, that are like combat scenarios. There's also ones in that one where you arrive at a tavern and something's happened, and now you got to go around and investigate. There's a hobbit drinking at this at the bar. And there's the bartender, and then there's like an elf in the back, and then there's a guy with a hood on. You got to go find out who stole something from the back room and escaped out the window or something like that. So you're going and like investigating everyone, you're working together. Like, oh, it was fun. It's just like random missions like that to interrupt the roaming around the map and fighting all the baddies and running away from a boss or whatever. Like,
yeah,
it's neat. I want you to try it so bad.
Yeah, I'd play it for sure.
Yeah, it's cool. But the problem is, it's like, it's a campaign though. It's not like this where you play one story and it's done. It's like 10 to 12 to 14, whatever. It depends on which adventure you're doing, and depends on paths and branching paths you take. But each playthrough is like an ongoing story. So you just play one session for like 90 minutes, and you're done, and put it away and come back.
Right.
But you continue on with your guy. He gets extra items. You level up. You get new things. You get better stats. You adjust your deck and get better. It's kind of cool. But I just like the way it's like a progression. So like this, like I use Min here. She got this items, these guns, but it's like, and that just all back in the box and done.
Right.
Next time I start off with nothing. But in that, you're just like getting better. You upgrade your bow. You get a better bow. Now you got a new ability and these cool things. Kill the spider. Spell check changed. Kill to lol. Would have been cool. Lol the spider. Laugh out loud at the spider. What? Just to have the pockets full of babies come spilling out and attack.
Oh my god.
10 baby spideys.
Imagine.
Oh man. Caw caw bang F. I'm dead. Sorry if that was super loud. I'm sorry. The app does do that loud. Journey into Middle Earth has a cool deck mechanic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Gloomhaven one, kind of. Like, it's like you're modifying your deck, drawing for successes. It's like, it's neat. It's very neat. I like it. We have 2 playthroughs of that whole thing. We went through the 2 campaigns they have, and later this year coming out with an expansion, adding like more characters,
Can't wait for that.
enemies, a whole new story. Yeah, it's cool. But you can go back and replay it just like this. It will change things up. So you could play the same first scenario, and you're like, whoa, this is taking us, different tiles are coming out, guys are in different spots, different clues are all over the place. It's just like this, like you're going and investigating little things on the map. But yeah, it's no worries. We're going to end it now. Thank you all for watching live. Thanks to everyone watching in the future. Leave comments down below. Like it, share it. Thanks to our Patreon backers for supporting the channel. I'm glad we got another Mansion of Madness playthrough out. I felt bad. You guys voted for that to be played in the 24-hour live stream. Not everyone can be there. YouTube lost the footage. I should have recorded locally. I thought I should have done that. That's my own fault too. But I'm glad we got to play this again. For those who voted for Mansion of Madness, maybe didn't get to watch it in the live stream. Here you go. You got to watch it. We did it again. I feel better now that this exists. Hopefully it doesn't disappear. And we're going to play some more Mansion of Madness in the future. So subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss the next time we go live. We have other playthroughs of this game. If you're first seeing this here, in a playlist at the channel, there are other Mansion of Madness playthroughs we've done in the past. And we'll do more in the future. So, yes, I already said that. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.